Now, their last time is 31st July. The lawyer earlier who conducted the case, she is suffering from serious illness. She could not attend various dates. The case was dismissed. On the other hand, our last date is 31st, 7. So, Lordship may kindly take up this matter tomorrow.
Not tomorrow, Friday.
Friday.
Okay. May please, Your Lordship. May please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I would like to mention a contempt matter, Lordship, for orders in the next week. Any day, Lordship. Matter is to medical reimbursement, Lordship, and petitioner is not keeping well, Lordship.
4th August.
Lordship,
4th August.
before that, Lordship.
Something.
4th August.
May I please, Lordship. So back to mention for listing one repetition, Lordship. For admission, Lord. You will come up on next week, Monday, Lord.
What is the urgency involved?
Lordship, in this month, Lordship, July month, advertise will publish, Lordship, because our prayer is for publish advertisement, but our post is not advertised. In last occasion, Lordship, notice was issued, Lordship.
Next week.
Next week.
May I please? But I beg to mention a repetition for motion on Monday.
One Monday.
Monday, because connected repetition is also picked on Monday.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, here I beg to mention item number 49 and 50, my lord. By order, we have, my lord, by order, we have mentioned this matter accordingly listed today, my lord, and we have checked the records, my lord. In both the case, my lord, the neither edit card or service is complete. So may I pray, my lord, in this item 49 and 50, both this matter, my lord, we may be allowed to take fresh steps, my lord.
You wait for your turn.
Until item call, my lord.
Yeah.
We look like.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, it is a stay vacating application. It was last posted on 9/6/23. And it was, order was passed to fix after, list after 7 days, but it has not come. So it may come up on 26th or 27th, Lordship.
No. 28.
28. And Lordship, I have another prayer. It is an admission matter. On same day, Lordship,
3rd August.
3rd August, Lordship.
May I please, Lordship? Also, I beg to mention for listing one repetition, Lordship. It was last listed on 12/5/23, Lordship. It may be come on Monday, next week, Lordship.
7th August.
Much of.
May I please, Lordship? I beg to mention listing a admission matter, madam. Matter regarding selection appointment of principal, madam, of higher secondary school. It was last listed on 17/2, madam. Next week, my lord.
No.
28.
4th August.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, with concern of the other side, Lordship, I beg to mention item number 18, Lordship. My senior, Mr. Asbor Thakur, due to some medical emergency, is out of station, Lordship. Lordship,
Item number?
18, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, matter may be adjourned for today, Lordship.
On request made on behalf of S. Botapur and the conflicted petitioner, list the matter after 1 week.
Oh, please.
May I please, your Lordship? I beg to mention for listing, matter relates to promotion of grade 4 to grade 3. Last posted date was 31st May.
Okay. 7th August.
Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship? I beg to mention a repetition. My prayer is for listing, Lordship, regarding service matter in a admission stage, Lordship. Earlier, 2-3 occasion opposite side took time for instruction. We need urgency for disposal, Lordship. So can the matter may be taken on next week?
4th August.
May I please, beg to mention listing of a contempt matter, Lordship. Was pleased to grant me liberty to mention after application, Lordship.
10th August.
Lordship. Earlier.
10th August.
Yeah, please. Okay. I beg to mention item number 3, my lord. I may be allowed to do this petition.
Item 3.
3, my lord.
You are Mr.
My lord, D. Gogoi on behalf of Mr. S. Botapur.
Mr. D. Gogoi, Learned Counsel, appearing on behalf of Mr. Botapur and Counsel of the petition. Praise for withdrawal of this petition.
R.K. Musari, PTC.
Mr. R.K.
Musari.
Musari, Learned Standing Counsel, BTC. Standing Counsel appears on behalf of the BTC. Stop. The petition is dismissed on withdrawal.
Highly obliged.
Item 30 of daily list, order, personal application.
Can I pray for taking up this matter after a while, my lord?
Why?
This, R. Muzumdar, my lord, is coming on.
There's a
Just-
personal
Yes,
appearance.
there is a personal. I just after 10 minutes.
Item number.
30.
Okay.
Item 1 of daily list, motion.
Wait, please, my lord. Matter relates to challenging the base school order. Matter pertains to challenging the base school order, my lord.
Oh,
My lord would kindly come to page 11 of the petition, my lord. The base school order, my lord would find. My lord, we are Tucker Doloy ME School. And the MMK ME School has been made the base school in the instant case. And we have been told to join, our employees have been told to join. I have been told to join in the school.
what is your ground for challenge?
My lord, I would like to refer to section 12 of the Assam Education Provincialization of Services of Teachers and Reorganization of Education Institution Act 2017, section 12 of the said act.
Yes.
Section 12, subsection 1, my lord. In appropriate cases, if there is already an existing education institution nearby and the enrollment of the students do not justify more than one institution in the same locality, or there are other sufficient reasons to do so, the state government, in public interest and for reasons to be recorded in writing, may order for transfer or shifting of the institution and the incumbents of the institution from one place to another, or may order amalgamation or merger of two or more existing institutions as per the Shiksha Khetra scheme. Now, my lord, in this case, we are assailing that the respondents, they have not made out a case. My lord, our school is viable for the students of our institution. And my lord, only in appropriate case, as this section connotes. My lord, this is not an appropriate case. We are assailing.
How do you say it's not an appropriate case?
My lord, because, my lord, from years we have been teaching in this institution, my lord. Students are also there, my lord. My lord, now a new environment, they will be transferred, my lord. Everything has to go, my lord.
Yes.
My lord. But this rule, the 2017 Act, my lord, itself provides a scheme, my lord, that the school, when it will be provincialized, my lord, the district scrutiny committee will identify a school as to be the base school, my lord. And based on that recommendation, they have been provincialized. Now they accepted the provincialization order on the basis of that recommendation. Now after provincialization, they are challenging that they should not be merged with the base school.
Where's that Shiksha Khetra scheme?
My lord.
This which department?
My lord, it's elementary.
Elementary.
My lord.
So what are your grounds for challenging this amalgamation?
My lord,
Merger.
My lord, my lord would kindly come to page 6 of the petition.
para 5, my lord.
16 খন নহয় তাৰপিছত এখন 2021 হয়।
Page 6, my lord. Paragraph 5.
Yes, what is there?
My lord, we are
Yeah.
assailing that in the better interest of the students, my lord, we do not want to shift. My lord, moreover, the Shiksha Kshetra scheme, my lord, of the OM of Shiksha Kshetra, my lord, clause 7, my lord, if I may read. After careful consideration of all aspects and to derive optimum services of the employees and other logistics support the school, it has been decided that the schools situated in the same campus or any nearby area shall be amalgamated / merged, and all such schools shall be brought into a single administrative and academic unit under the Shiksha Kshetra scheme. My lord, we are saying that such careful consideration was not taken in our case, my lord.
Have you filed an appeal?
No, my,
You filed an appeal?
my lord. Read it.
Hurt Mr.
PR Sharma.
Mr.
PR Sharma.
TR,
PR, P.
PR. Hurt Mr. PR Sharma, General Counsel for the petition. Also hurt Mr. V. Kaushik, Standing Counsel,
Elementary.
Elementary Education Department, Governor for the respondents.
All
All respondents
all
On behalf
except
of-
the my lord, respond number 7, ma'am. Ticket number.
on behalf of respondents 1 to 5. Stop. By this writ petition, the petitioners, the petitioner who is an employee of Takar Doli MA School is challenging the order dated 5th February 2021 issued by the Director Elementary Education Assam, by which the said Takar Doli ME School has been merged.
My lord, the other school, the MMK ME school has been made the base school. We have told
Has been amalgamated,
amalgamate.
has been amalgamated. And the base school has been made the MMK ME school. Stop. The ground for challenge to the order dated 5th February 2021 is that in the better interests of the minor students and better education, the said order is not sustainable in law. Stop. Para. Where is it stated that it is merged?
My lord, would kindly come to page 11. My lord, the other school has been made the base school, my lord. So we have to go there. We have to join the school, attend classes there. Our teachers will also have to go.
Clause 19 of the office memorandum dated 3rd August 2021 issued by the Secondary Education Department, Government of Assam, with regard to the on the subject of Shiksha Kshetra scheme for amalgamation and merger of different schools, provides that for any disputes, the aggrieved institution of the public may appeal before the government in the secondary or elementary education department, as the case may be. Stop. Accordingly, new para, this petition is disposed of, directing the petitioner to file an appeal before the secretary,
My lord, second.
secretary school education,
School education.
before the secretary school education.
Department
Government
of School Education.
Secretary, Department of School Education, Government of Assam. Within a period of
My lord, 1 month.
1 month. No, you'll file your appeal within
My lord, 2 weeks.
within a period of 2 weeks from today. Stop. Thereafter, the Secretary, Department of School Education, Government of Assam shall consider the appeal and dispose of the same by a sticking order and in accordance with law within a period of
8 weeks, my lord. Because the report has to be come from
within
the
a period of 2 months from the date of the appeal. The appropriate and directions which petition is disposed.
Two,
May it please, my lord. It's a similar case, my lord. Again, we are challenging the base school order. My lord, we have filed certain representations before the authorities. If my lord would kindly come to page 16, my lord, of the petition. My lord, in this case, my lord, we have found certain grounds. We are assailing our case that, my lord, the students of our school, the Mesaki Tongagani High School,
Where is that order?
my lord, the school order is in page, my lord would find at page 14, my lord. Page 14.
What is the name of your school?
My lord, our school name is, my lord, Mesaki Tongakani High School.
Where can I find that?
My lord would find that first paragraph, my lord. If I may read, my lord. Governor of Assam is pleased to provincialize the services of teachers/tutors and non-teaching staff of Mesaki Tengagani High School.
Page.
My lord, 14, my lord. Annexure 2. My lord, if I may read. Governor of Assam pleased
No,
to
page
provincialize.
14 is in pursuance of letters. Is an order dated 4/2/2021, isn't
It's
it?
the provincialization order, my lord.
That is the provincialization order,
Oh.
my lord. That is the order, my lord. And my lord, the
Lordship,
Kamala Miri High
Serial
School
number
has
1,
been.
my lord, that order. Page 14, serial number 1, they are agreed by this, my lord, that the Kamala Miri High School has been identified as the base school for the petitioner school.
No, where's the name of the petitioner school?
First,
Petitioner school,
Mechaki.
lordship will find.
Mechaki, my lord. Mechaki Tengagan. Tengan.
In the first paragraph itself. my lord.
Yes. So you are challenging this order.
My lord.
You are challenging your provincialization order, isn't it?
My lord.
How can you?
My
By this order, your service has been provincialized,
my lord.
correct?
My-
So you're challenging the whole order?
But my lord, we are going to be designated as tutors, my lord.
Huh?
My lord, not slower than what we were. I was a headmaster of my parents' school. I'm a headmaster of my parents' school, my lord. Of my parents' school, Mesaki Tengagani High School. Now, if this order comes into effect, my lord, I'll be designated as a tutor, my lord. There'll be a downgrade
Because he doesn't have the
Obviously,
qualification.
maybe
to be
you don't have the
assistant.
qualification in terms of the Act of 2017.
My lord, may I kindly refer to section 21 of the said act, my lord, once.
That, yes.
My lord, if I may read, my lord. My lord, for the 21 subsection 1, my lord. For the purpose of provincialization of services of the teachers and tutors under this act, the government shall create and sanction such number of ex-cadre posts which shall be personal to the incumbents. These personal posts shall stand abolished on cessation of the services of the teachers for any reason whatsoever, including retirement, resignation, so and so. Strength of the concerned service shall not be impacted in any way due to creation of this post. My lord, I was in a post in my parents' school. I was a headmaster. Now, my lord, I am getting designated into a post which shall cease to, where I will go down, my lord. There will be downgraded
Where's
from
that, Kaushik, where's that section, relevant section? with
Section
regard-
7, my lord. Section 6 and 7 provides, well, section 6 relates to the educational and qualification for teachers. And those who doesn't possess this qualification, they are provincialized as a tutor, and they will be given 5 years time to acquire the qualification. Once they acquire this qualification, they will upgrade it to a assistant teacher. Section 8, subclause 3, my lord.
No, section 6, subclause 2.
Yes. The services of teaching employee in a venture education shall be considered for provincialization as the teacher only if they have requisite academic and professional qualification prescribed under the relevant act, rules, regulation as mentioned under in subsection 1 of this section, which are applicable for timing in court. Otherwise, their service shall be provincialized as tutor.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the whole thing.
my lord. May I just refer to
Do you have the qualification?
my lord, the qualification, my lord, I know.
Do you have the qualification?
No, my lord.
Then,
My lord, may I just refer to one point, my lord? Just
Yes.
one. My lord would, if my lord would kindly come to my representation, which is at page 16, my lord, of the writ petition.
this also represented to the minister in charge.
My lord, and there is another representation, my lord, before the Honorable Director of Secondary Education, my lord, at page 17, my lord would find. Subsequent pages also, my lord, 18 and 19. My lord, there is a provision, my lord, under section 6 of the Act, my lord, which states that the government of Assam shall identify base school for the purpose of provincialization of teachers, services of teachers of the venture
Where is
education.
that? Where is that?
My lord, section 6 of the said Act, my lord.
Section 6, clause
A, my lord. Section 6, clause A, subclause 3, my lord. Subclause 3.
Section 3, subclause 6, my lord, A.
section 3.
Section 3, page 113, my lord, if your lordship is holding this.
My lord, if I may read, my lord, in our case, my lord, the students, if we have to join the Kamala Miri High School, the other school, my lord, they have to travel for more than 7 kilometers, my lord. And this provision, my lord, subclause 3 says that at least one high school or high madrasa within a radius of 5 kilometers, my lord. Now, this is getting exceeded if I join the other school, my lord.
That is your sole ground.
My lord, there are other grounds also. My
What
lord,
are the other grounds?
my lord, we are in a better footing, my lord. If I may take my lord to the OM of the Shiksha Ketra OM, my lord. My lord would kindly come to.
Where is that? Where is that OM? I think it's in the other side. I think I just in the other one. The first.
My lord, clause 7, my lord, of the OM, my lord. My lord, clause 7, subclause 1, my lord, of the OM.
That I've seen.
My lord, subclause 1.
Yes.
If I may read this. All the schools situated in the same campus shall be merged with the highest school. If there is a higher secondary school, a high school, a ME school, and LP school situated in the same campus, then the high ME and LP school shall be amalgamated with the higher secondary school. Likewise, if the highest school is a high school, then all other schools subordinated to the high school shall be amalgamated with the high school. Now, my lord, in this case, my lord, this is not the highest school, my lord. We have 459 students, my lord. In our school, we have 459 students.
Yeah.
My lord, strength is good, my lord. My lord, moreover, section 3. My lord, moreover, the students will have to face an harassment if they have to go far, my lord. These are hilly terrains, my lord.
This also you file in appeal.
My lord, we'll file an appeal, my lord.
Heard Mr. P.R. Sharma, learned counsel for the petition. Also heard Mr. B. Kaushik, learned standing counsel. Elementary.
This
Education.
is secondary,
Is it secondary or elementary?
It's secondary, Malad.
Secondary education.
Second.
For the respondents, 1 to 5, 1 to 6.
1 to 6.
Stop. The petitioner, who is an employee of Mechaki Tenkani High School, is challenging the order dated 4/2/2021 issued by the Director of Secondary Education Assam, whereby the services of the teachers of the tutors and non-teaching staff of Mechaki Tenkani High School, District Damachi, has been provincialized with effect from 1st January 2021. And the Kamala Miri High School, Demachi, has been identified with the best school. Stop. The ground for challenge to the order dated 4/2/2021 is that the Kamala Mary High School, Demaji, is situated about 7 kilometers away from the Mechaki Dengani High School, District Demaji. And that stop. Further, the Mechaki Dengani High School has an enrollment of 459 students. And therefore, the amalgamation of the merger of the said Mechakani Tengani High School with the Kamala Mary High School, Demaji, is not in terms of the so and so act of 2000, is not in terms with the provisions of the so and so act of 2017. Stop. Para. The Secondary Education Department, Governor of Assam, has issued an office memorandum dated 3rd August 2021 through the Principal Secretary to the Government of Assam, Secondary Education Department, on the subject of Shiksha Ketra scheme for amalgamation and merger of different schools. Stop. Close.
May I point out one thing? Though, Malad, this scheme has been adopted by this act for the purpose of amalgamation, but they are challenging the provincialization order, madam. So probably, Malad, section 14 appeal will be applicable because they are agreed by the recommendation.
You are not challenging the amalgamation, isn't it? You are not challenging the provincialization.
But they are
Are
challenging.
you challenging the provincialization?
My lord, we are
That goes
my lord, we are
parallel.
challenging this.
Why are you challenging your provincialization? This I don't understand.
My lord.
Otherwise,
Otherwise, also, my lord, their provincialization has been given an effect on the basis of the recommendation of the District Scrutiny Committee, which has identified this school as the base school.
yes.
And that therefore they are, in a way, they are agreed by the recommendation of the district committee for identifying that school as a base,
No, they are challenging the best school.
base school.
That one only. Let us not say.
My lord, base school order.
Okay, I'll change it. Clause 19 of the office memorandum dated
Correct.
3rd August 2021
Maybe.
provides for an appeal for any disputes arising out of the order. No. provides for an appeal.
Challenge করতে provincialization order.
Before the government in the secondary or elementary education arising out of any disputes of the order passed by the director concerned. Stop. Accordingly, writ petition is disposed of, directing the petitioner to file an appeal before the secretary, Department of School Education, is
Department of School.
School Education, Government of Assam, within a period of 2 weeks. Same order like the first one. Same thing.
Highly obliged, my lord.
4,
May be please your lordship, lordship matter may be possible for time being.
Why?
My senior on late lordship.
five,
May it please, Lord. Lord, matter has been pending, my lord.
Well, here I have got certain instruction, my lord. So I pray, my lord, lordship may at least give us 1 day's time, my lord. We will file it by Friday. And by Monday, lordship may fix this matter for hearing, because my lord, the counseling for state quota seat will start from 25th.
My lord,
Will start 25th of July.
my lord, the notification that we were apprehending would come in spite of various assurances given to this court, my lord. That notification has come. If your lordship sees, my lord, the various orders dated, my lord, 30th of June, 4th of July, and again 13th of July, my lord, specific submissions were made, my lord, by the state that the petitioner's apprehensions are unfounded. There are no instructions and no notification is coming. Now the notification has come, my lord. That is of 17 July, if I may hand it over, my lord, to your lordship.
That's what Mr.
Of course,
Gogol
yes,
said.
we'll
Yes,
bring it
but
to record, my lord.
the difficulty is that, my lord, once if the counseling process starts, then, my lord, we will be, my lord,
No, on
difficult.
25th, lordship will hear the entire matter, my lord.
the entire matter
And
is all right.
whatever
But
is
your
due,
lordship,
and
takes
one
up
thing,
the
my
order
lord,
dated 4/7.
there is
What
no
is there in the
embargo
order
for the
dated 4/7?
petitioner to participate in the, my lord, counseling. There is no such embargo. On their apprehension is that, my lord, they might not get a seat, my lord, on merit in the 10% reserved quota for EWS.
Because the 10% quota has been restricted to only 6 colleges, my lord, out of the 12 medical colleges.
That,
This
my
is-
lord, by way of an amendment of the rules, my lord, we have brought it.
Yes.
You will have to
Prima
check.
facie unconstitutional, my lord, because it is directly hit by the 103rd amendment of the constitution, my lord.
Then you'll have to challenge this rule.
No, we will bring that also on record. But the fact of the matter is that in spite of specific submissions at the bar, my lord,
Till you challenge this rule will be applicable, isn't it?
no, that may be, but lordship will kindly view it in the context of the orders dated 4/7 and 13/7, where this court has said, my lord, this court has specifically directed that if any, my lord, admission is done, any selection is done, my lord, that will be in accordance with the NMC's instruction, my lord. National Medical
When
Commission.
we are saying, my lord, we are not going to, my lord, follow the MCC.
They are acting contrary to the constitutional mandate, my lord. Prima facie. And lordship will see, my lord, that in the order is recorded that it was submitted on their part that our apprehensions are unfounded, and our apprehensions have come true, my lord.
On 24th, lordship may consider it, my lord, we are filing our affidavit.
Okay, we'll have it on 24th.
Yes, my lord.
But Mr.
A. Ganguly.
A. Ganguly and counsel for the petitioner on request made by Mr. B. Gogol and council health department. Reached the matter on 24th July 2020.
So they may file their affidavit if any before that.
In the
By
meantime,
Friday, my lord.
the health department may file counter.
My lord, the observations will
Lordship.
continue. That is the last order also. Observations of this court dated 4/7.
The observations made by this court on 4/7 shall continue. till the-
Lordship, another aspect, Lordship, the National Medical Commission is also party to these proceedings, Lordship, and we had been instructed on the previous date. Though, Lordship, the counseling process is looked into by the MCC, that is Medical Counseling Committee, which is an independent body under the central government, my lord. However, the process of counseling is under the ambit of National Medical Commission. So as such, we were instructed to provide and apprise this honorable court as to when the counseling process will be starting. Lordship, the schedule is out. So as directed, I'm submitting for the honorable court's record. I've also submitted a copy to the learned counsel for the petitioner as well as the state government, my lord. However, this is for the record, my lord. The
No,
entire
that is the
process is
difficulty,
kicking
my
off
lord.
tomorrow, my
Lordship
lord.
sees
The
the,
entire process.
No,
The entire
all
process,
state-
my lord. That is not the state
quota,
counseling.
yes, not
State quota
quota.
counseling, my learned friend is correct. The entire process, lordship, verification of seat matrix, that is the very outset, that will start from tomorrow, my lord. I'm
but
submitting
the
this. for-
seat matrix will depend on the other, this notification, because the other 6 medical colleges, the seat matrix has to come. So
We'll
prima
bring
facie,
it on
there
record,
has to be.
Oblige, sir.
My lordship may kindly observe that the prayer for interim prayer may be considered on the final, on the next date.
Yes, on 24, that may be considered. That will.
Because otherwise, my lord, nothing.
We're
will remain.
disposing of the matter on
On
24.
24, yes, ma'am. Fair. Lovely.
For the NMC, I have submitted that, my lord, as per instruction. Lordship, you just may record it, my
Mr.
DK Boydha,
D.K. Boito,
standing counsel for the NMC.
Standing Council MMC has produced the
Tentative schedule for online counseling, my lord.
tentative schedule for online council
Counseling for MBBS.
for MPBS. The same is.
This is all India quota, my lord. This is all India quota.
The same is placed on the public.
But lordship
Yep.
listing on 24th for disposal.
Yes,
One observation, my lord, because otherwise there might be some delay. Future of the students is involved, my lord.
that's
So-
why if on 24, if we can't dispose, it, then we'll consider.
Obliged.
Obliged, my lord.
Say,
Lordship, petitioner before your lordship is a Arabic teacher, my lord, of a madrasa. Page 53, by which her service has been provincialized as tutor.
Page.
53, my lord. Annexure 8. Name of the appointee, my lord, Mansura Khatun. 53.
Yes,
By this order, her service has been provincialized as tutor. Now, my lord, respondent number 6, he has filed a writ petition, page 55, challenging the provincialization of present
your
petition.
provincialization.
My lord, my
Yes,
lord.
then.
So interim order has been passed, staying, giving direction not to give further effect of benefit of provincialization to the petitioner, present petitioner. And also a pendency shall be barred on the part of respondent number, respondents to bring the same to its logically. Thereafter, my lord, during the pendency, my lord, page 60, this is the proposal submitted by the director to the government secretary, my lord. Page 61 is the relevant, my lord. From below, para 4, my lord. The report of MD, lordship got it. The report of MD SSA Assam was placed before the SLSC meeting held on 12/4/2023, and the SLSC decided to recommend the name of petitioner Saburuddin Sheikh to the government for provincialization of Act 17 against Provincial School, and also directed Director Elementary Education Assam to take necessary steps for cancellation of the provincialization of service order of Mansura Khatun against, that is petitioner, my lord. So the committee has decided to cancel my provincialization in its meeting 12/4/2023. But hearing was given to me, that is page 58. Second order, letter of 2nd May 2023. My lord, subject, my lord, hearing in connection so and so. With reference to the subject cited above, I am to inform you that a hearing is scheduled on 15/5/2023. So my service has, the SLSC has decided to cancel my service on 12/4/2023. Hearing has been given on 15/5/2023, after a month. So this, and by this also proposal has been submitted to accord sanction in favor of the.
No, what happened after this?
Now, my lord, by this proposal, they have submitted to the government to accord sanction in favor of private respondent number 6 for provincialization of its service. So, my lord, my case is that since hearing has been given after the cancellation, decision of cancellation, my lord. So, my lord, this is not tenable in the eye of law without issuing notice, without opportunity of hearing, my lord. So this proposal, my lord, I am challenging,
One
this that has to be state, my lord. It is a committee held on 12/4, my lord. Our hearing was given in the month of May, 15/5/23. Already decided to cancel. And asked the director to cancel my provincialization. The state level scrutiny committee meeting, my lord,
Yes.
14. Lordship, the petitioner's earlier provincialization order was put to challenge by the private respondent. Your Lordship will find
That
the
I've
ground
heard.
of challenge at page 57.
Yes.
My lord, the petitioner Sabaruddin Stake is stated to have been appointed on 2/2/2001, whereas respondent number 5, Monsura Khatun, is shown to have been appointed on 29/1/2006. But by the order of the impugned provincialization was given to respondent number 5, although her name was not recommended by the district scrutiny committee. Now, your Lordship kindly turn to page 61, my lord, second paragraph from the top.
Yes.
Being aggrieved for non-provincialization of the services, Sabaruddin Sheikh filed writ petition before the Honorable Court by WBC number so and so. The matter was cross-checked with the original record and found that there has been discrepancies in the proposal for provincialization of the service of the teachers as per 2017 as submitted by the DEO Goalpara for upper primary in hard copy and the copy sent through email. So this provincialization, her provincialization was given an effect, but on the basis of the DO's recommendation, which was sent through the email. And after cross-checking, it was found that the original recommendation
That's
did
fine.
not.
That's fine.
Yes.
But was the petitioner given the
My
opportunity?
lord,
of
the,
hearing?
that is, my lord.
yes, the petitioner was called for a hearing on 15/5/2020.
That was after the decision was taken.
This is one was not taken, my lord. The
Decision
my
was
lord, though the
taken.
language is like this, my lord, the cancellation has been done on 2nd of June 2023. Based on the report, my lord, there was a report from the MD SSA and which recommended and after that the SLC has proposed to cancel the provincialization.
No, my lord, decided. My lord, again, page 61. The report of MD SSA Assam was placed before the state level scrutiny committee meeting held on 12/4/23. And the state level committee decided to recommend the name of petitioner so and so to government for provincialization of service against so and so school, and also directed the DEO to cancel my provincialization.
Order is clear.
Clear, my lord, very much clear.
And
Was the petitioner hurt or not? This is the
petitioner was
instruction that
heard
you-
before the cancellation order has been passed. The cancellation order is of 2nd of June, page 59, my lord. This is the impugnment,
Before the decision, my lord. My case is that
Before the
before
decision.
the.
my lord.
petitioner should have been heard.
That of course, my lord, the SLC when it has decided, my lord, because though my lord, the decision has been taken, my lord.
Decision is already taken.
That's yes,
Then what more is left?
my lord.
That 15/5/2023 letter
15/5/2023 is the hearing,
calling for hearing.
my lord.
It's just a formality,
Yes,
isn't that? It's just a formality.
But before the cancellation, he has been given before the cancellation of the provincialization order. My lord, the records made it which was available before the SLC, and the SLC has decided to cancel his appointment. So before passing the cancellation order, he has been given an opportunity of being heard. That what he has to say about the cancellation of the provincialization.
my lord,
So he is
already.
aggrieved by the final order, that is 2nd of June 2023. And before this order is being passed,
My lord, order is very much clear. They have decided, my lord. What left, my lord? And after that, I have been heard. Well, the order is very much.
You'll have to
clear.
file an affidavit stating
file.
that you have heard.
I'll find out.
No, my lord, let
Because
us.
my lord,
when the records are already available, maybe the committee has come up to a decision that yes, this record warrants cancellation of his provincialization. But before
No
passing
issue
the
is
order,
this, page 61
my lord,
makes it amply clear that the SLC had taken a decision,
my lord,
already taken a decision on 12/4/2023. And notice was served on the petitioner on 15/5/2023, calling for a hearing. What is the point of that?
15/5/2023 hearing was conducted and he
this
appeared
is
before
the
the
second of
he participated in it.
But
And
that
the-
is just a formality because
Malad-
already decision is taken on 12/4/2023.
Well, if I may say so, my lord,
Where,
this is
what did
Malad-
the SLC hear the petitioner? This is what the court
Malad,
asked in the
this is
earlier order.
yes.
Have you
I'll
got
file
that-
my affidavit, my lord.
Have you got that instruction?
No, that
Wait,
instruction.
that you have to receive your instructions. Heard Mr. Emma Kandakar, learned counsel for the petitioner. Mr. B. Kaushik, learned standing counsel, shall receive instructions as to whether the petitioner was heard prior to the decision taken by the SLC in its meeting held on 12/4/2023. Stop. List the matter when?
After a week, my lord. After a week.
After 1 week.
My lord, in the meantime, my lord, this is proposal, my lord. Already, if any permission is accorded, my lord, the petitioner will be infectious.
Prima facie, my
Proposal,
lord.
my lord,
What is
sent
it?
8 June, my lord. By this proposal, the proposal has been sent to government to accord sanction for provincialization of service of private respondent number 6, my lord. Page 60, my lord.
How that I've seen?
So, my lord, it is 8 of June, my lord. In the
Page
meantime,
60
if
for your lordship.
till date no proposal has been.
Come to page 63.
6, yes. And last line of page 60 for your lordship order.
What more is there?
My lord, date is kindly fix the date.
After 1 week.
No, kindly fix the date, my lord.
It will come up. If not, you can
Obliged.
make a mention.
7.
May I please, your lordship? My lord, matter relates to my lord appointment on compassionate ground, my lord.
Oh,
Here, my lord, father of the petitioner died, my lord, in the year 2004, my lord. And at that point of time, my lord, the petitioner was a minor and he was a 11-year-old boy, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, in the year 2015, my lord, he attained majority and also acquired the required qualification, my lord. He submitted application, my lord, on 15/8/2015, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, what happened, my lord? Lordship, can you come to page 23 for a moment, lordship? The application of the my lord petitioner was forwarded to the Deputy Commissioner of Dhemaji, my lord, on 31/5/2022, my lord. And my lord, in that year, my lord, DLC meeting was held, but my case was not placed before the DLC, my lord. So that is my case, my lord.
where's the minutes?
No, my lord, my case was not placed, my lord, before the DLC, my lord.
Yes.
In the
Nathaniel?
I have to take instruction whether his case was placed or not, but
But
apparently, Lord,
Mr. D. Boyan, learned counsel for the petitioner. Mr.
but Lord, in this case, he was a minor at that time.
I know. But let us see whether his case was placed before the
Lord.
Mr.
But SR Board.
S.R. Bora, learned government advocate, shall receive instructions as to whether the case of the petitioner was placed before the council DLC. List after
2 weeks, Lord.
2 weeks.
highly obliged, your lordship.
8.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, this is compassionate appointment, my lord. My father's died on 10/10/2012, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, on 8/5/2013, I applied for appointment on compassionate ground, my lord. Till date, my lord, my case is not considered, my lord. Lordship, DLC may be directed to consider my case, my lord. As per law, my lord.
Your case has not been placed before the DLC.
Yes, my lord.
Yes,
DLC may be directed to place
Perhaps,
the-
we are not a made party in this case, only the department. Deputy Commissioner party perhaps also copy not, our name not.
Copy was served, my lord. Kindly see the notice, my lord.
Our
Lordship,
name,
I am appearing for the elementary education, yeah. But I think they are a necessary party, Your Lordship. The government.
our name not shown in the cause.
See the notice, my lord.
district level committees made a party.
Yes, but our name not shown in the cause list.
The
also.
cause list,
Okay,
Lordship, it's not
I am not
reflected.
sure whether copy was served
Your name
upon
is
the-
shown, my lord.
I don't know.
At petition.
Okay.
Yes.
Your name is shown, but it appears for the petitioner.
That's why, Lordship, we have missed the brief.
Can we consider direct for consideration?
Yes, my lord.
No, no, I'm not.
Yes, for
gone.
law, my lord, maybe directed. to-
If you have a copy, give him a copy.
Yes, my lord.
You have a copy of the, just let him go through.
Yes,
After some time, then Lordship.
after some time I will.
9.
Yeah, please, Lordship. My lord, we have challenged the impugned amalgamation order, that is page 25. Operative portion is at page 26, serial number 49. My school is Tatikusi ME School, and Kharuapara High School is nearly 3 kilometer distance from my school. Now, Tatikusi ME School has been amalgamated with Kharuapara High School by order, that is 17/6/2023, page 25. This order suffers from legal virus. For instance, Lordship may kindly see the office memorandum, page 22, property portion. Page 22, clause 10 may kindly be seen.
Yes.
If a ME school has 4 enrollment, that is less than 15 students in each class, then the ME school may be merged with the nearby high school. Now, clause 11, if 2 or more UPME schools are located within the radius of 1 kilometer, then these ME schools may be merged, provided that numbers of students do not exceed 40 in each class. So now, Lordship, kindly see what is the enrollment of my school. That Lordship may kindly see page. Our students' enrollment may be seen page 18. Page 18, Tatikusi ME School. This is the enrollment number of last 3 years. 2021-22, total 281 students. Class 6, 89, class 7, 75, class 8, 170. Then 2022-23, all total 295 students, and class 6, 98, 7, 94.
Yes, that is-
So this Lordship, this provision has been violated. Now, there is a provision of filing appeal under clause 7 of the office memorandum. We went to file the appeal, that has not been entertained, saying by saying the authority that already amalgamation order has been passed. To that effect, I have given a statement that Lordship may kindly see
Where's the
page
appeal? Where's the
14, well,
page?
page 14.
40.
No, 14.
What?
One-
You appeal?
No, appeal is not our statement, and appeal, we have also annexed, that is annexure 6, but that I will come later on. Kindly see now page 14 top.
Yes.
That the petitioners beg to submit that after passing the impugned order dated 17/6/23, whereby Tatikusi ME School is amalgamated with Kharuapara High School, the petitioners filed an application before the Honorable Deputy Commissioner, Borpata, but with no result at all. However, lastly, they prepared an appeal to file before the Commissioner and Secretary Government of Assam, Secondary Education Department in view of paragraph 7 of the office memorandum dated 22/9/2016, but the said authority refused to accept the notice on the ground that already the impugned order has been passed. Having no other alternative, the petitioners have been compelled to approach before this Honorable High Court without waiting further. Now our appeal petition that may be seen annexer 6. Well, we have also annexed the appeal petition.
Page?
So, page 37. Now, Lordship, will kindly, this is our 37 annexer 6. Now
Appeal
there
on
is,
the paragraph 7.
hello,
You filed your appeal under para 7.
yes. Now, Lordship, kindly see, we
One
will
minute,
suffer.
1 minute,
Ec-
1 minute.
That way, that 7 may be seen, my lord, page 23, bottom.
The 3rd September 2017. Who appears?
My lord, another thing, my lord.
1 minute, 1 minute.
Madam, I am appearing for Secondary Education Department.
No, this Secondary Education Office memorandum.
Yes, madam.
This 22nd September 2016.
Yes,
There's another memorandum of 2021.
2021. Yes, my lord. Yes. Right now, my lord, I have no get the memorandum, my lord. So I have to collect this from the office. So my lord, some time may be guaranteed.
These are the some things which you have on your fingertips. 2016 memorandum, 2021 memorandum. Which holds the field today?
Yes.
2021, isn't it? You filed your appeal under the wrong provision. This is no office memorandum of 2021.
Yes, that is, this is 22/9/2016.
This is superseded.
This is superseded, well, superseded that copy. Well, the thing is this almost every year, so many new things come, which causes.
Mr. Mahmood, don't give this type of explanations.
So my lord, Monday.
2021
Even then,
notification.
I
2021
understand,
office
I
memorandum.
understand that, but the,
Clause 20 says this notification supersedes earlier notification dated 22nd
Partial
September 2016. So it's
Yes.
superseded.
no, but I see,
No more in
but the
existence.
terms and conditions, so far this clause 10 and 11 is concerned,
Clauses are all different here.
Yes.
2021.
let me go through it then. Let the matter be listed day after tomorrow, I will go through that and I will find out
On
what that
request
is.
made by Mr. Mahmood, learning counsel for the petitioner. List the matter again on 24th.
Eight.
So in this case, I will take instruction whether his case was placed before the DLC.
But Mr.
HL.
H.A. Laskar, learning counsel for the petitioner. Mr. S.R. Bora, government advocate,
Government advocate, Lordship.
shall receive instructions whether the case of the petitioner has been placed before the concerned DLC.
Lordship.
List the matter after
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Most of them.
30 order.
Yes, why the personal appearance?
My lord, the orders were not being complied with. The order, my lord, would find at page 10, my lord, starts at 10. With regard to provincialization, the relevant is at page 13. Para 6.
1 minute, page.
13. It starts at page 10.
Oh.
Relevant 13, my lord. Direction.
Yes.
Para 6.
Yes.
From the said point of view, we declare that the services of the petitioner was deemed to have been provincialized under section 4(1) of the Act of so and so, as per conclusion arrived at by the respondent that he was the third assistant teacher of the school concerned, and under section 3 of the Act of 2011, the third teacher is entitled to provincialization. All consequential benefits of provincialization that the petitioner may be entitled to shall be provided to her within a period of 2 months from the date of certified copy of this order. We also take note that as required under section 10(4), the government of Assam has also approved the provincialization of the petitioner. My lord, this order was passed on 23/2/2021, page 11.
Yes.
And till date, thereafter I filed this contempt application, till date, my lord, many pleas have been taken, but this order has not been complied with. And it's still, it has attained its finality, my lord. On the last occasion, when my lord found this aspect, my lord required the personal appearance of the director.
Yes, Majumdar.
My lord, if lordship will have one para before the paragraph, my learned senior candidate, my lord. Lordship will kindly have paragraph 5 of the order, my lord, which is
Yes.
as regards the entitlement of the for provincialization of the petitioner, we note that although the Act of 2011 has been struck down in the meantime, as section 4 of the Act.
No, Mr. Majumdar, see, final order has been passed.
Yes. We
Have you filed an appeal?
Yes, my lord, we have preferred a review, my lord. And why the review has been preferred, if lordship, I have not filed an affidavit as of now. I have got the records in original with me. Why the review, my lord? If lordship will kindly consider the red and the green flag. There was a manipulation in the provincialization list being sent up. That was traced on 27th of April 2021. Right after the order was passed, my lord, we had traced it out. There were several communications for filing of a review or an appeal in the matter to the office of the standing council, my lord. With the courier and other things, my lord, review was not filed at that particular point of time. There was some delay on the part of the standing councils also. And later on, my lord, now that we have traced out all the original records, even from the district level onwards, the review petition has been filed. This decision was already taken on 27th of April 2021 when she was not holding the office. When she entered the office, my lord, at that point of time, she had referred that to that order which was passed by her predecessor to the government and to the standing councils that this is the position. I am not in a position to comply as of now because of this position. Kindly take it up with the honorable court. There are requests to take it up with the honorable court. There was some delay on our part. Now the review has been filed along with all the original documents placed before the honorable court. Also, we are just paying for some time either to bring on record all these facts that the present contemptor was not the person who could have complied as of
review is filed.
No, my lord, I have not received any copy. Till the last date, no review was filed.
Yes, my lord.
After the last date, because of the personal appearance, if after 2 years they have filed a review, my lord, what is the stand taken? My lord, will have those judgments of the Supreme Court, my lord. When we are in contempt jurisdiction, my lord, it's only the order that has to be seen, my lord.
No, that is
settled law, my lord. It's clearly said. So now, just to because the my lord had directed for a personal appearance, just to show the court that we are doing something, they have filed a review.
When the
What is this, my lord, after 2 years?
The records itself will show that the order was passed in February, giving us four months. Some
23/2/21.
Within that time, the decision was taken that there has been a manipulation which was not placed before the honorable court. Please place it before the honorable court.
When did you file your review?
The review was filed on 26th, if I'm not wrong. 26th. I'll just have the filing sheet, madam. The filing reference I had. But the request to file the review or appeal had come, my lord, much before. In 2021, it had come, my lord.
And there was the same set of councils.
Manipulate those
After 21, my lord, there is no new set of councils coming in. The same set of councils.
Yes, my lord. That is true.
When
That
was
is true.
review
It was
filed?
with us. We
Review
paid
was
to file
filed.
it. And this has come upon 10/7/2023, madam.
See, just to my lord, somehow brought this issue today.
I can only place the records, my lord, which have requested for a review.
When was the review request made?
My lord, that request was initially made. In 2021, they had taken that decision, and after she assumed her office, my lord, on 26th of May 2022 is when she forwarded the next letter to us saying that there is already a request for review. The other order, my lord, is not here exactly with me now, but I can give that date, my lord, given some time. Mr. N.J. Khatania has the original file because of the review petition. Otherwise, the government file, my lord, it says review number. Wait a second, go back. It was on 11/5/2021 was the first request that it cannot be complied with because there is manipulation in the record which was not placed for this 11/5/2020, which was perhaps a day or two, maybe a week or two here and there from the date of when this order was passed.
See, maybe that letter was written in 2021.
My lord.
You kept quiet.
My lord, that it was done by her predecessor, my lord.
That was done by her predecessor. When she took over? When did she take over?
In September 2021.
September 2021.
2021. Thereafter, she has been communicating with us. She had been sending us letters. I can bring all those letters on record on affidavit if she gives me 2 or 3 days time. By next Monday, I can bring it on record. All the letters, all the communications, all the file notice by the present contempt. My lord, I can bring that on.
See, this personal appearance was ordered on 7/6/2023, giving sufficient time for appearance today. Suddenly, you filed a review on 10th. That was when the court was under vacation, isn't it?
It was done by e-filing.
Yes.
It was some time to prepare, my lord. I had to get together.
So when the letter was written in 2021,
there was some
what was the unholy haste of filing the review on 10th of July when the personal appearance was ordered on 7/6?
When the personal appearance,
You'll have to explain
the councils were also personally taken to task by the AGN, my lord, that we had not done it till now. Therefore, my lord, we had to hurry up the matter. I had to take personal interest in it. I had to take it up.
Something is wrong.
My lord, the records, my lord, which we will
Not
show.
the only order.
These, my lord,
Has any orders been passed in the review?
27th of April 2021, immediately after the order was passed, my lord, the inspector of schools then had sent that report saying that manipulated documents were before the honorable court.
No, has the review petition been listed?
No, it is not listed, my lord. We have made the mention yesterday. It is supposed to come out on Monday.
Majumdar, you have a lot to answer.
I know, my lord.
You have a lot to answer. Maybe the incumbent must have done whatever is right. But after that, many things are. This court does not want to express too much. Now, the only option today is to give a you stand, whether you're complying with the order or not. That's all.
If you could allow us, my lord, till next weekend, my lord, if we can have the review listed. And my lord,
even if it is listed, what do you expect? On the question of delay?
There is a delay, my lord, which we have tried to explain.
On the question of delay, the review will go.
In that case, my lord, we'll have to come up for a complaint. Even if.
When can you comply with the order?
Even if, my lord, because what she is required to get is her deemed provincialization from 2011, so it will be only the salary part. The salary part will have to be calculated. Because there are specific, my lord, reports from the headmaster, from the.
Whatever it is, the order has already been passed in 2021. 2022, 12 months.
21.
Then 2023 half year. What more do you expect in the review?
Well, because there was, if this is not an explanation, but because this report had come in, so when it came before me and what was placed before the court also had been certified to be true copies by someone, that I had to call for every original document. Every original document I had to go through before I dare to file that review petition. Because if for some reason we find some mistake in our official documents showing that there was some mistake in our part, my lord, will be taxed in the review petition, my lord, I'll be in more trouble. But this verification, everything, my lord, it took some time on my part, then my lord. In some part, my lord, it was not in my lord.
Okay, Mr. Nair, we'll list it next week.
Sometime.
We'll list it next week. But Mr. UK Nair, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Ms. MS
D. Mohanta.
D. Mohanta, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Stop. As directed by this court on 7/6/2023, the respondent number
Two.
is it 2 or 3?
My documents says two, my lord, my documents says two. I'm sorry. my
She'll be
lord,
respondent
three, my
number
lord,
three,
I will be three. Who has-
Respondent number 3 is present personally in court.
Stop the party connection.
Mr. R. Majumdar, Learned Counsel, appearing for the respondent number 3, submits that that they have filed a review against the order dated 23/2/2021 passed by this court in WBC 596 of 2008. He therefore prays for a short time to place appropriate instructions before this court. Praise aloud. List the matter again on when.
Wednesday, madam. Monday, they are having the matter on Wednesday.
We have mentioned it for Monday, my lord, whether it comes up, but also we have it on Friday or the Monday next.
The Friday will be Friday on 28th July.
Much of it.
Should her appearance be necessary on 28th? my lord?
Because it's not been complied with, my lord.
Does not. She'll
She'll
have
have
to appear.
appear.
Respondent number 3 is directed to be personally present on 28/7/2023 at 10:15 AM sharp.
Much.
We'll see.
Lot.
57 of supplementary list. Packaging application.
My lord, before my learned friend starts, my lord, day before yesterday, my lord, I have received an affidavit in opposition, my lord. He has filed. Wherein he has annexed some visiting card of the lead petitioner, my lord, which is serious in nature. My lord, I'll have to reply of this affidavit, my lord. I may be allowed, next week, any date. I have to take instruction.
Affidavit, lordship, just I filed just to place on document that this is visiting card, that their contention is that I'm inclined with the political party. And this visiting card shows that the lead petitioner is an active member of a political party. And that's
Therefore, my lord, I want to give reply, my lord.
In the IA.
He has filed in the writ petition, but it has impact on the IA, my lord.
No, you filed your counter in the writ petition.
Writ petition.
Lordship, this writ petition last occasion during course of hearing, lordship has pointed out that my IA shall be treated as an affidavit in opposition.
1 minute. 1 minute. Where has that order been passed?
Yes.
In the IA.
In the IA itself.
IA number.
No order has been passed. No order was passed.
So Lordship, if-
Anyway, oh.
Lordship, if it is not recorded, then I shall not pray this affidavit. I shall not press this affidavit. We may go for hearing.
But then you have filed it, isn't it? Who filed the IA? You filed the IA.
I have
It was
filed,
filed,
yeah.
filed.
She is a read petitioner, and I am the applicant.
There's no order. Then you file your additional affidavit.
Additional.
You file your additional.
That is, I have
My lord,
filed additional affidavit.
Additional
Lordship,
affidavit in
if there is-
nature of opposition, well.
If it is not recorded in the order, Lordship, then I shall not press the affidavit in opposition.
But you have filed already.
So if I am not pressing, then there is no question to give reply.
No, are you filing your affidavit in opposition?
That Lordship, additional affidavit in opposition, I have filed to place on document in record and
No, that I have. I have in the writ petition.
yes.
But what is the necessity to file an affidavit, additional affidavit?
Just
Have you
to
filed,
place-
have you filed an affidavit in opposition earlier?
No.
Then why this additional affidavit?
That is Lordship on last occasion. Lordship has during course of hearing, it was pointed out that this my IA shall be treated as a affidavit in opposition. That is why I may be on the wrong footing, Lordship, but I am not
I
pressing.
don't know, no, what you're saying may be correct, but then in the order it is not reflected.
It is not reflected, that is why.
That is why I'm just checking up again. Yes. There's no order.
So I am not pressing it also. I am not pressing on this affidavit.
You want to withdraw your additional affidavit?
Yes, so
in
this
opposition?
particular, this affidavit, I am not pressing. So we may go for hearing, that's right.
Yes,
If he is withdrawing, my lord, I have no objection.
then we can proceed for
My
hearing
lord,
today.
any other day, my lord.
But today itself, Lordship, what is the necessity? It is an IA packet application, so it is listed. And I am not pressing the document which I have placed. Naturally, we may go for hearing now.
The day after tomorrow, my lord. Day after tomorrow.
No, on 21st, I have some personal difficulties. It may come up on Monday, Lordship.
But Mr. FZ
Majumdar.
Learned Counsel for the Africa. On request made by Mr. M. Ali, Learned Counsel for the opposite party 1 and 2.
Yes, ma'am.
List the matter again on 24th July.
My lord, he is withdrawing the affidavit, my lord, that may be recorded.
But I'm not pressing, just Lordship may record it. I don't.
Mr. FZ Majumdar, Learned Counsel for the response number 7.
Yes.
Using WBC number 8280 of 2022 submits that is not pressing the additional affidavit in opposition of the response number 7 filed in the said petition.
And
All
Lordship, one more submission is that it may be taken for disposal on that day.
10, 11 and supplementary item 58. Impleadment of part 2.
I mean, item number 58, my lord. It is an application praying for impleadment, my lord. Our response of opposite party is 129.
1158, 1 minute.
58, my lord. IA number is 1946 of 2023. I am praying for impleadment of opposite parties number 129 as respondents number 4 to 12.
You are praying for impleadment of
Opposite parties number 1 to 9.
1 minute. You are the applicant here.
Yes, my lord, I'm the petitioner and the applicant in the current interlegal application.
Who is the opposite party? Page.
Page 48.
Opposite party.
Parties number 1 to 9, my lord.
1 to 9. As respondents
4 to 12.
in the writ petition.
3807 of 2019.
Yes.
I have no objection. And my lord, I have another prayer, my lord. We have challenged the appointment of 11,319 numbers of candidates, my lord. These are, we want to implement as representative capacity, my lord. And further, we like to pray, my lord, we are kindly allowed to make paper publication, my lord, for their knowledge, my lord.
No, in the IA, you want opposite party 1 to 9
Yes, my lord.
as respondents.
4 to 12.
12.
Yes, my lord.
Correct.
Yes, my lord. And for rest of others, my lord, that information about the other candidates, my lord, we do not have. So, my lord, I pray that we may kindly be allowed to make paper publication for their knowledge
Yes,
about.
4 to 12 respondents are in the.
Yes, my lord. 4 to
By
12.
way of representative capacity.
Capacity, my lord, we'll take steps on them, my lord. In respect of other candidates, my lord, kindly allow us to make paper publication, my lord. Because it in two vernacular, one English and one vernacular, my lord, newspaper. Or my lord, they are currently serving under the elementary education department, my lord. If the authorities can be directed to intimate them about the tendency of this writ petition, they can appear in this proceeding, my lord. We have made a prayer to that effect, my lord. Lordship will find at page 57 and 58 of my IM. Prayer B and C.
That order will have to be passed in the main writ petition.
Yes, madam.
First, we have to consider your impleadment.
Yes.
Impleadment of this person's one, I have no difficulty with that. They are entitled. But other persons that involving more than 4,200 persons, 250 person, they have to make a paper publication if they want to implement.
Yeah, that will be difficult to give, serve them personally.
Yes. Yes, we will make paper publication, madam. We may kindly be allowed to do that, madam.
Okay, in the IA 1946 of 2023. Item number
58, madam.
58. Heard Mr. R.M. Dekar, who is counsel for the applicant, who are also the writ petitioners in WBC number
3807 of 2019.
3807 of 2019. But by this application, the applicants are praying for impleadment of the opposite parties 1 to 9 as party respondents 4 to 12 in WBC number 3807 of 2019. it is the case of the applicants that 11,319 candidates, teachers,
Assistant teachers.
assistant teachers were appointed without any advertisement under the scheme for, within inverted comma, strengthening elementary education of Assam. Close inverted comma. Stop. As the numbers of, it is further the case of the applicants that any orders passed by this court in WBC number 3807 of 2019 would have a vital effect on the interests of the 11,319 assistant teachers. Stop. Despite all diligence being made, despite all efforts being made, comma, the applicants could manage to get the details of the opposite parties 1 to 9, who are amongst the 11,319 numbers of appointed assistant teachers. Stop. It is therefore submitted to allow the applicants to implead the opposite parties 1 to 9 as respondents 4 to 12 in WBC number 3807 of 2019 in representative capacity. With a further prayer to affect substitute service upon the other 11,319 in the main writ petition. If the in the main writ petition, stop. After considering the submission made by the learned counsel for the applicants, pray for impleadment of the opposite parties 1 to 9 as respondents 4 to 12 in WBC 3807 of 2019 is allowed. Stop. Registry is directed to make necessary to do the needful in WBC number 3807 of 2019. Stop. Stop. IA is accordingly disposed of. In the main writ petition, that is WBC number 3807 of 2019, isn't it?
Yes, madam.
In view of the order passed today in IA number so and so, you'll have to give the serial number of all the candidates, huh? That is in the IA serial number from, I flagged it.
48 to 50, madam. Page number 48 to 50. Lots of it.
From page 46. For this, I'll just keep it. Be impleaded as party respondents 4 to 12 in the present writ petition. Stop. Registers directed to be the needful. Stop. Petitioners are directed to cause service of notice on the newly impleaded respondents 4 to 12 by registered post.
Yes, ma'am. Registered.
By registered post daily within the period of 1 week. Then counsel for the party submits that as the respondents 4 to 12 have been impleaded by way of representative capacity, he may be allowed to take steps for service on the remaining 11 comma, how many candidates?
11,319.
319 as assistant teachers by substitute service.
Yes.
Stop. Prayer is allowed. Petitioner shall cause service of notice on the remaining 11,319 assistant teachers by substitute service by publishing the notice in 2 newspapers within bracket, 1 vernacular and 1 in English.
Local English spelling, right?
In 2 local newspapers, 2 local newspapers within bracket, 1 in English and 1 in vernacular.
Vernacular.
Close bracket, having wide circulation in the state of Assam within a period of
2 weeks, my lord.
2 weeks. Can you do it?
So do
In
you
a
will
period of 3 weeks,
my lord.
showing the returnable date as 28th of August,
20, my lord. Yes.
28,
28, my lord.
28th of August, 2023. Stop. Thereafter, the petitioner shall file an affidavit to that effect.
Yes.
Stop. List the matter again on 28th August 2020.
I am deeply obliged.
Ma'am, my lord, small thing. Not at the top of the order, my lord. Lord, say without having advertisement. In fact, there was an advertisement, my lord.
That is what they are alleging.
What?
Lordship, item number 10 is similar.
Item number 10.
My lord,
What is item 10?
10 my lord, IA is 1799 of 23.
Exactly identical, my lord. Only
Here also I paid for impleadment of 1 to 9, my lord.
Impleadment of
Page number, it starts from page 12, my, in the IM.
one to
9, my,
9.
my lord. Only my lord, petition number will be different, my lord. All other facts are same. Petition 3879 of 20.
Okay, same order you pass in IA 1799, But with petition will be WBC number
My lord, 3879.
3879 of 2020. Same facts,
Same facts.
11319.
My lord, my lord.
Okay, same order you pass. In the main writ petition also, you pass same orders.
And both the matter may be taken together. ma'am.
Huh?
they are taken.
Yes.
We already
No.
Obviously.
Obliged.
Admission.
Lordship, Mr. K. Gogoi will argue this matter, Lordship. He can next matter may be taken up on any next week, Lordship, on any hearing day, Lordship. We have already.
Saika is smiling.
Must we take up on the next Tuesday, my lord? I have some arguments.
But I Saika learned counsel for the petition. On request made on behalf of Mr. K. Gogoi, learned standing counsel, higher education. List the matter again on.
25th, my lord.
Is it okay?
Hearing day.
Thursday, Lordship, can it be on Thursday?
27th.
Obliged.
Obliged.
13.
May I please, the Lord? My lord, an order of promotion is under challenge, my lord, at page 21, annexure 7, my lord. Promotion to the post of headmaster in a, my lord, recently provincialized school. My lord, our page 21, annexure 7, my lord.
1 minute. Of the writ petition.
Yes, my lord, of the writ petition, my lord.
Yes.
The incumbent under serial number 3, Salim Uddin Laskar, assistant teacher, Uzan Tarapur High School, District Kachar. My lord, I am challenging his promotion, my lord. My lord, what has happened during the course of the hearing, my lord? This honorable court has found that, my lord, under the, my lord, the department has followed the 2003 as well as the 2003 rule, which has been amended in the year 2018, my lord. A 10 years continuous service is required, my lord. Now, my lord, this honorable court has come to a conclusion that both the myself as well as the private respondent, my lord, was not eligible and qualified on the day of effect of the promotion, my lord. That's why, my lord, there is a direction from this honorable court, and there is a contention has also been advanced, my lord, that under the 2003 rules, there is a provision of relaxation. And now, my lord, this honorable court directed that by which order there is a relaxation had been extended, that those who could not qualify the 10-year service, how they have been relaxed. There is a direction to produce that order of relaxation, as well as the entire record had also been called for, my lord. Now, whether my respected friend on behalf of the, my lord, education department has brought on those records, and no affidavit has also been filed, my lord, we have not received to that effect also, my lord.
My lord, the writ petitioner has no locus standi at all, my lord. He has.
Anyway, who
Those has
appears?
already been heard, my lord. My friend is afraid of entering into the merit, my lord. That's why he is coming on the locus, my
Sir,
lord.
I've got the original selection file, madam. The
No,
record.
no, not the selection file, the notification.
The
Last
power
order.
whereby the relaxation has been known. That does not contain in the record that I have seen.
That is what we wanted to
Yes.
know.
That
By order dated 3/5/2023, my lord, may kindly peruse, my lord.
no, that there's no dispute with that, my lord. In the record, my lord, I find that that list of the teachers against whom the relaxation has been exercised, that list is not there in the record.
They can go for a de
But
novo.
otherwise, my lord, the respond number, private respondent has been chosen over the petitioner, my lord, on the ground, my lord, that is discernible from the record, my lord. Because both the petitioner and the respond number 5.
Was any relaxation given?
My lord, to some teachers, my lord, to some schools, my lord.
Where's that relaxation order?
Yes, my lord, here in this record, I did not find.
That is what we wanted to see.
Mal. That and, my lord, this process is, my lord, required to be carried out afresh, my lord, by following the due procedure of law. We are governed by the rule of law, my lord.
So if but your lordship, the point is that petitioner and the private respondent, both services were provincialized in the year 2013 from 1/1/2003. So as the seniority is counted from the date when the graduate scale of pay is acquired. Now petitioner and the respondent of 5 both have acquired graduate scale of pay from 1/1/2013. Now the issue is who among the petitioner and the respondent would be the senior, madam.
Earlier, you made
Madam.
submission
Madam.
that the
With as regard the years of qualifying service, madam, of
selected
graduate scale.
candidates
Yes, for
were given relaxation
yes,
under Rule 29 of
Yes.
the rules of 2003. Correct?
madam.
Where's that order?
Madam, that I did not find it in record. I'll have to take that.
Let's see that
Madam,
notification.
I'll bring that.
Heard A. Goyan, learned counsel. Also heard Mr. B. Purkayasta, learned counsel for the response number
Respond number, my lord, 5, my lord.
5. Mr. B. Kaushik shall produce the order by which relaxation was given by the government to the selected candidates under Rule 29
Mal.
of the Assam Secondary Education within bracket Provincialization Service Rules 2003 by the next Netflix. When did, how much time you require?
Next Monday, my lord.
Can you do it by Monday?
Yes, yes.
This, the matter, we'll have it on witness day.
Mal.
26.
I'll get the list, my lord, whereby the government has exercised the relaxation. If his name is not there, my lord, that of course that will be a different. Obliged, my lord.
14.
May I please, your lordship? My lord, matter relates to provincialization of service matter.
Oh.
Here, my lord. Height order dated, my lord. 14/5/2013, my lord. To the services of other teachers were provincialized, my lord. But the service of the provincial petitioner was not provincialized, my lord. The petitioner joined, my lord, in the year 1996, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, in the official website of the Director of Elementary Education, my lord, list of eligible staffs were published, my lord. Lordship, kindly come to page 24.
Who appears for the other side?
2021 matter, my lord, till the affidavit, my lord.
Have you received your instructions?
Not yet.
You have not filed your affidavit, it was.
Only 2 weeks time maybe.
But Mr. D. Goyan and the concept. MS.
And Fukan.
And Fukan, the standing council,
For elementary department.
elementary education department, is allowed 2 weeks time to file counter affidavit and or receive instructions. List a matter up to 2 weeks.
15.
Obliged, your lordship.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, in this matter, we need 3 weeks time to seek information from our client, whether she is getting the family pension or not. So kindly grant us 3 weeks time and
EMS,
Nanda on behalf of SC Research.
MSU Nanda, Learned Council appearing on behalf of Mr. S.C. Biswas and Council for Petitioner. Best for 3 weeks time to receive instructions.
Extra. We have not received the extra copy, lordship. Extra.
List the matter up to 3 weeks. Have you served a copy?
Yes, lordship.
Comment.
Respondent.
Respondent number.
Lordship, any date may be given.
No, I am saying up to 3 weeks. You finish extra copy.
As far as our information, we have served them copies, lordship.
Extra copies, I am saying, not copy.
16.
Lordship, that will be pass off the time being.
What?
Actually, Angus Council and Hock is lagging in another court, my lord. The time.
Can you come back to me?
Stay and Hock will left.
Obliged. 17.
May it please, your lordship, Mr. M. Kananga's counsel is late on another court, lordship. So matter may be taken at 2, lordship. On last date, your honor is asked for 2 orders, whether merit daughter is get compassionate abandonment or not. So in this regard, 2 judgment is so for perusal, lordship at 2, lordship.
Not at 2, after some time.
After some applies that.
19.
Well, this is a
We have challenged the impure notification dated 29/3/2022, my lord. That is annexure 7, page 26-27, my lord. Here, what happened, my lord, that is respondent number 7 has been given the letter appointment, my lord, as a reviewing committee president, my lord, whereas his candidature has been in question, my lord, regarding the violation of the guidelines, my lord, which I have annexed here with.
Where's your name? Page 26.
Page 26. My lord, this is respondent has been given appointment, my lord. Page 26.
Respondent.
Respondent, I am for the respondent 7, my lord. My lord, page 2788 serial number, my lord. It is regarding my constitution of SMDC, School Managing Development Committee.
You're the president.
I am for the position selected. It is by the deputy commissioner along with all the entire districts, my lord. So for a particular school, I have been selected as the president. Now this notification was challenged before the hour. Well, I have annexed the full notification. If your lordship, my affidavit, my lord.
No, it's okay. Yeah, proceed.
My lord, as per my lord, the notification, my lord, this the respondent number 7 has, my lord, respondent 7, although in page 16, my lord, notification, my lord, although this 1(4) condition, my lord, qualifies, the petition also qualifies this condition, but page 17, that is, he is not local, my lord, one of the main things, my lord. My petitioner is from the school itself, nearby school, my lord. He is about, my lord, 14 to 20 kilometers.
Where's that local thing?
That is page 17, my lord. First point, kindly see. One local, educated, reputed citizen having no political career. My lord, as per my lord, I have filed here about 20 kilometers. He has filed in his affidavit about 7 to 8 kilometers away from the school. But my lord, so far Google map I have seen, my lord, as per Google map, distance is 14 point something kilometer away. He respondent number 7 is from the school, and myself is only, my lord, from that very area, my lord.
Who appears for the state?
This distance may be verified, my lord.
Well, earlier instruction is earlier instruction place. Earlier official instruction was received a place there. 18, 19, item 19. To dominate. Now.
Yes, Baro, have you filed your affidavit?
No, Lordship, actually, Lordship, we need to produce that original record, Lordship.
What is it?
Original record of the case, Lordship.
Oh.
Because it's a matter of selection and appointment of president of SMDC, Lordship. And I will produce the original record of the case, Lordship. In fact, there was some order to produce the record, Lordship. On earlier occasion, there was some order in the month of April, I think.
But it was. Well, if I correctly remember, my lord, last occasion the instruction are produced before the. It is there. Let the well, after school is suffering it from 18, my lord, so there is no committee, my lord. My lord, only issue is, my lord, if your lordship, my affidavit, my lord, annexure 863.
Is there an interim order?
No, my lord, there is no interim now.
Then how do you say the school is suffering?
My lord, yes, exactly, my lord. Because of the pendency of this school, my lord, after publishing this notification, my lord, a formal meeting is to be required by the president, secretary, that is the headmaster, and inspector of schools. That was not conducted.
Why?
That is on the plea because of the case is pending.
That is up to you.
The respondent 7.
There is no interim order passed by this court.
No, that is true. That is
Then
true.
if you want to
That is
suffer,
true.
you suffer.
That is true. But it's not I am suffering. In fact, it is a honorary service, my lord. School is suffering. committee was not constituted, school is separate. So for a midday meal is concerned.
Yes, Baro, when are you submitting?
After 2 weeks, Lordship.
Heard Mr.
A.Y. Chaudhary.
Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr.
A.K. Hussain.
A.K. Hussain, Learned Counsel for the respond number 7. Stop. And MS.
I'm for respondent number 8, but my name has not been shown in the cause list. I have filed
Your name,
my
your good name.
P. Hazarika on behalf of A.H. M.R. Chaudhary.
B. Hazarika, Learned Counsel applying for HMR Chaudhary for the respond number 8. Stop. On request made by Mr. S.R. Baro, this the matter after 2 weeks to enable him to produce the records regarding constitution of SMDC of Mashnir Alka High School, Bilasipara of Dhubri district.
Obliged.
May I pray, fix date,
I'm not fixing date.
After all, the school is, that is the. Any date, after 2 weeks, Your Lordship kindly for the consideration of the children, peoples.
9th August.
High level.
Right.
17.
Yeah, please. This matter is relating to compassionate appointment. My lord, my father expired lordship on 10/6/2010. Thereafter, lordship, my sister, elder sister lordship, filed an application seeking compassionate appointment lordship. That was not considered, and my sister filed a writ petition lordship. That was disposed of on 29 lordship on page 20.
1 minute.
Page 22 lordship.
1 minute, 1 minute. Yes.
My lord, page 22, that is the order. This court, honorable court lordship, directed the petitioner to file a fresh application in fee cap format. Accordingly, lordship, from page 24 onwards, my sister lordship filed application, and subsequently lordship, that was not considered. Again, my sister lordship.
When did you make your application?
My lord, that is page. That was. Is the date? My lord, 8. Here, lordship, page 29, 8/11/2012 is reflected. Page 29, lordship. Lordship got it in the middle, lordship. 8/11/2012. That was not considered. Again, lordship, I filed a my sister filed a requisition. That is page 32, lordship. And operative part, your lordship may kindly come to page 34. Page 34, your lordship may kindly come. In view of the matter, the present petition is allowed, directing the respondent authority to consider the case of the petitioner for appointment under the die-in harness scheme by placing it before the concerned district level committee, which shall not be reject the case of the petitioner merely on the ground of delay. It is directed necessary consequential action in this regard thereafter be taken and petitioner be duly informed of the result thereof. Lordship, thereafter, lordship, I file an application. There is a brother, lordship, of Murshida Begum. And my sister, lordship, given an NOC that in the event if my brother, lordship, is given this compassionate appointment because she has already been married, lordship.
She has already been made?
Married, lordship.
Married.
That's why if she filed an NOC Lordship, that is page 42 before the DLC and page 41 before the Commissioner and Secretary, Lordship. After that, Lordship, the Under Secretary to the Government of Assam, Lordship forwarded this application to the Inspector of School, Lordship, that page 43 for taking necessary action for appointment on compassionate ground, Lordship. That was, Lordship, subsequently again communicated through page 44 by the Director to the Inspector of Schools. Thereafter, Lordship, my case was considered by the DLC, page 45.
Then
Page 45, Lordship, last for the post of grade 4 for Provincialized Senior Madrasa Arabic College. Characteristics that is given next, Lordship, page 45. The House perused the proposal of candidate total strength category wise as well as vacancy position, and after consideration of all aspects, particularly the provision laid down in the government OM dated so and so issued by the government personnel department for appointment on compulsion manner. The recommend serial number 1, that is Wasim Akhtar. Akhtar, Lordship, he is the petitioner. Son of so and so, expert so and so, for the post of grade 4 for Provincialized Madrasa Arabic College. While in remarks it is given WPC so and so annexer 4, first application submitted by Murshida Begum. She is the elder sister, Lordship. Later on, no objection certificate was produced by the Murshida Begum for appointment on compassionate ground against Wasim Akhtar, her brother. My lord, subsequently, Lordship, the matter was placed before the SLC, and SLC, Lordship, rejected my case. That is page, Lordship, 51. And relevant, your Lordship will find at page 69. Last, Lordship, in the page of 69. IS South Salmara so and so, Wasim Akhtar, he is the petitioner, Lordship. In the remarks column, Lordship, state level committee rejected the claim of the candidate on the ground of late submission of application submitted 11 years, 4 months, 22 days after the date of death of deceased government employee. My lord, this is the ground of rejection, Lordship. My submission is that, Lordship, since this is the case of Lordship, application was filed in due time, Lordship, by my sister. Subsequently, Lordship, I have filed that application where my elder sister has given no NOC, Lordship. So it is the continuation of the application, Lordship, that was submitted by my sister, Lordship. And since my case has already been considered by the DLC, Lordship, at this stage, Lordship, so far this delay ground, Lordship, taken by the state level committee, that is not sustainable, Lordship. Because first application was filed on 29/10/2010. That was within the time.
Lordship, we have filed our affidavit, Lordship.
My lord, on the last
We have
occasion,
filed our affidavit, Lordship. We have taken our stand that the SLC has rightly rejected the claim of the petitioner, Lordship. Lordship has perused the order page 34, the order dated, Lordship, 4/12/2019, in respect of the sister of the petitioner, where the honorable court has held it when at the time of consideration, the authority shall not reject the claim of the petitioner on the ground of delay. But in this case, Lordship, the SLC, Lordship, rejected the claim of the petitioner, not her sister. And we have taken our stand that there cannot be a continuation of application from one family member to another family member, Lordship. So rightly, the state level committee has rejected page 69, Lordship. We have categorically stated in our affidavit filed by the respondent.
how do you say this is not a continuation?
Lordship, the first sister applied, Lordship.
Sister applied, her case was under consideration.
It was rejected,
Meantime,
Lordship.
she got married. Therefore, she submitted her NOC to the brother. Brother continued with the application.
And Lordship, page 34, that earlier order, Lordship, that was in respect of the petitioner's sister, Lordship, not in regard to the.
That was because at that time she was pursuing the matter. Therefore, when this court had directed that her case should not be considered
Rejected on the ground
rejected
of-
on the ground of delay, the DLC rightly considered the case of the petitioner. Drafter SLC should have also considered the case of the petitioner.
SLC is the top level committee for recommendation of the compassionate
That's why-
appointment, Lordship. If the DLC makes any wrong, that has to be corrected by the state level committee, Lordship.
DLC went on the terms directed by this court. SLC went on a different footing.
So Lordship, question arises whether it can be transferred from one person to another person like this, Lordship.
Show me something that it cannot be transferred. See, the issue is this.
Because in our guideline, there is no such provision, Lordship.
Where is the guideline?
16
Where is the guideline at that relevant point of time?
1615, Lordship. 16/2015, Lordship.
16/2015, where is that order? Where is that notification?
My lord, I have annexed that page 75.
75.
The provision is that only one member, family member, dependent family member can be appointed. But it is not a case that we are seeking two posts by two family members.
Yes.
Dependent family member, Lordship. So
Petitioner also was a dependent family member. Correct.
yes, Lordship.
Then
The question arises how, if a application is made by someone, whether it can be transferred to some.
is there any bar in this office memorandum? Is there any bar?
Yeah, Lordship, I don't have matter for today. I will, on the next date, I will satisfy your Lordship on this point, Lordship.
But earlier occasion, several occasion, this
M. Khan, Leonard Counsel.
is pending 2022 lordship.
On request made by Mr. S. R. Bora, Leonard Governor Advocate. List the matter after?
1 week?
After 1 week.
Any date in the next week, lordship.
List the matter again on 4th August.
Obliged.
20.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, in this matter, I'm appearing for the respondent 1, 2, and 3, your lordship. That's the elementary education department. Here, your lordship, we have received the instructions, your lordship. I seek 2 weeks' time, your lordship, to file my affidavit.
But Mr. S. Haq, Petitioner, Mr.
A. Fukan, your lordship. Respondents
Leonard
1, 2, 3,
Standing Counsel,
elementary.
Elementary Education. Appealing for respondents
1, 2, and 3.
3 submits that he has received instructions and prays for 2 weeks' time to file counter affidavit.
Lordship, I am appearing for respondent number 4 and 5, health department.
Prayers allowed. Is the matter of 2 weeks. Mr.
D. Upamanya.
Obamania, Leonard Standing Counsel, Health Department, appears for respondents
4 and 5.
4 and 5.
Kindly fix the date, madam.
Deeply obliged.
Kindly fix the date. After 2 weeks.
Is the matter on 9th August.
Madam.
High lovely. Obliged.
21.
21
Can it be tomorrow, my lord? I was supposed to place the decision of the government, my lord, regarding the issuing of NOC to the Pharmacy Institute of the petitioner. My lordship has directed us to take a decision during the vacation, 2 weeks. As per the last order.
My lord, we did 22/6/23.
Yes, sorry. Tomorrow, my lord, on inconvenient. Huh? Date, my lord, we have to put it now. Give me in the beginning of the business secretary, they won't give us 50,000. Or day after tomorrow, any day convenient, ma'am. If not inconvenient to the petitioner, ma'am.
We have not been contacted by the authorities till date, my lord, for any requirement, because my lord
No,
had said
report has
everything.
been submitted, my lord. It is to the government to take a call now. Inspection report is there, my lord. of the
Have you
DM.
been contacted?
No, never, not till date. I just waited for this day so that I can apprise your lordship. We were never contacted.
Yes.
They have done nothing.
Well, day after tomorrow or tomorrow, my lord.
I have no objection to that, but if they can do something concrete, my lord, then it's
Let it
better.
be day after tomorrow, my lord.
Day after tomorrow.
But you can hire a senior counsel. Assisted by Mr. MZ
Adi.
Katir, General Counsel of the petitioner. On request made by Mr. P. Gogoi, the
Health.
Standing Counsel, Health Department. List the matter again on day after
Yeah.
Day after,
21st. No.
21st.
Right, yes.
Much obliged.
22 and 23.
My lord, in item numbers. Item number 22 and 23, pleadings are complete, madam. It can be taken up for final disposal. I have just had a discussion with my senior. If my lord can fix it on a hearing
There
day,
is also
madam,
some urgency. in the
urgency is
matter.
there for both sides.
When do you want?
Whenever it's convenient, both my lords, both permits, madam. Next
It will be
week
on
or
the
the week
20
next,
my
no
lord.
problem, madam. Whenever it's convenient to your lordship.
No? 20. আমার পুলিশে একটু ধরে ঠিক করা নাকি
Okay. On request made by the party.
Let it be on the second week of August, because in the meantime, in WPC 7626, I need to file a for the finish. Other case, I have filed it.
Governor's Council for the on request made by the.
তুমি কোন লাগো কমেন্ট কোনটাই
List the matter on when?
Second week of August, my lord, because one case I have filed it, other case I will have to file it, my lord.
in the first case they will have to file an affidavit not. The second case they have filed my lord. Only my lord, actually they have, can it be a pair even my lord, so the matter is very urgent. I am losing I have not been paid my salary my lord for the post which I am holding my lord.
Because his
That way
promotion
some
to the
years,
post
some-
of UDA was under challenge.
Well,
So that was stayed. When he came, my lord, he was not being paid. This honorable court directed that his salary as LDA be continued. So that order is continuing. So my lord can hold, the whole matter can be heard and my lord finished off.
Okay.
Much obliged.
10th August.
Much.
24.
May it please your lordship. My lord, in this case, my lord, the impugn order, my lord, will find as page 27, my lord. Page 27 is the impugn order under challenge, my lord.
Which?
Page 27, my lord.
Hmm.
Here, my lord will find this order has been passed by the inspector of schools, my lord, nominating, my lord, the president and vice president of the SMDC of this particular high school, my lord. Now, whether the inspector of schools is having the power to nominate president and vice president of SMDC, that's the primary question, my lord. And at the time of motion, my lord, and my lord, response number 5 and 6, my lord, they were duly represented by caveator, my lord, by filing a caveator. So they have already heard on that day, and it was moved before your lordship, my lord, and my lord was pleased to, my lord, convince that this inspector of school doesn't have the power to nominate president and the vice president of the SMDC as per the existing notification. As per existing notification, my lord, the inspector of schools may write a letter to the headmaster concerned to hold a meeting of guardians, teachers, parents, and thereafter, my lord, they will select 2 persons for the post of presidency and 2 persons for the post of vice presidency, and they will forward the name to the inspector of schools.
and then inspector of schools placed before the DC, my lord, to select either one person, my lord, from the two. That was the procedure, my lord. And here in this case, the inspector of school has directly nominated the president and the vice president. That is in violation of the notification, my lord, and therefore, my lord, my pray, they let this matter be quashed, my lord, set aside, and let the matter go back to the concerning authority to hold a meeting, and my lord, select two persons from the president and two persons for the vice president, and forward it to the inspector of schools, and then my lord, DC will select either one of them, my lord. That, my lord, that my at this stage, my lord, that's my prayer, my lord. Otherwise, my lord, school is now suffering, my lord. School is now suffering because there is no SMDC for last 1.5 years, about 2 years. No SMDC is there, school is suffering. And therefore, my lord, it is an admitted, it is an position, my lord, as on today, that the inspector of school doesn't have the power. And for that purpose, my lord, I want to draw your lordship attention an affidavit filed by them, my lord. In their affidavit, my lord, just I'm showing one letter, my lord. In their affidavit, my lord, page 62. My lord, page 62, my lord, fine. Normally, this type of letter is issued by the inspector of school to the head of the institution, my lord, to select two persons for the presidency and two persons for the secretaryship. And thereafter, my lord, next will follow as per the guideline, my lord. So here in this particular,
Where's the guideline?
my lord, page 62, my lord has got it, my lord. Page 62.
Yes.
Page 62, my lord. Second para, my lord. Sir, then my first para, second para. Therefore, you are requested to forward two names from the person for each president and vice president as per following criteria on or before so and so, so and so. So normally, as per procedure, my lord, this type of letter is issued by the inspector of schools to the head of the institution to select two persons for presidency, two persons for vice presidency. And thereafter, my lord, after reaching this list, my lord, the deputy, it will forward to the deputy commissioner, and deputy commissioner will select, my lord, out of two, one out of two. This is the procedures, my lord. Now, in the impugn order, my lord has found that the private respondent, my lord, 5 and 6 have been directly nominated. My lord, where is the provision for nomination? There is no provision as such for nomination. And
Who's
if
the authority to nominate?
5 and 6, my lord.
No, who's the authority?
My lord, the inspector of schools cannot nominate.
So who is the authority according to you?
My lord, there is no procedure for nomination. Procedure is this, my lord. The inspector of schools will write a letter to the head of the institution.
That I've got.
My lord. Thereafter, but inspector, after receiving the list, my lord, inspector of schools will forward the list, the two persons, to the deputy commissioner.
That's what I'm
And then
asking.
deputy commissioner will select either of two. Any one of them as president and any one of them, my lord, as vice president. After holding meeting. And here in this particular case, my lord has seen no meeting was taken place.
Deputy
No sele-
commissioner is the sole authority.
Yes, my lord. This deputy commissioner is the authority
Is
to
it with
select
the approval of the guardian minister?
with the approval of the guardian minister. Right.
Yes.
And here in this case, my lord, have already seen no meeting was held at the guardian level, my lord. But the idea is this, my lord, that a best person should be selected for president and vice president. That is the idea. And for that idea, my lord, normally, my lord, the teachers, the guardians, and the parents, my lord, they hold a meeting. And in that meeting, either they will select or they are elect two names, my lord, for presidency and for vice presidency. And will forward the list to the inspector of schools. And the inspector of school forward the same two names to the deputy commissioner. And deputy commissioner, with the approval of the guardian minister, my lord, select one person out of these two. This is the procedures, and these procedures had not been followed here. No meeting was held, nothing, no list has been prepared. Directly, the inspector of schools nominated two persons. You are the president and secretary. And this is under challenge. And my lord was pleased to set satisfy the same and state this order has been stayed.
Where is that notification? Regarding the nomination of the deputy commissioner by the deputy commissioner.
My lord, there are two notification my lord will find. One is the parent notification, and the parent notification my lord will find at page 23.
23. Yes.
Page 23, and the relevant portion my lord will find page 25. Page 25, my lord. Down below, my lord. Selection process for president and vice president. This is the clause, my lord. Page 25. Page 25, my lord. Down below, my lord has already seen that procedure for selection and president and vice president. This is the procedures. And my lord, this
Then up to that.
and my lord, this procedures has been slightly modified by another notification, that is the notification of 2021.
Where is that?
In that notification, my lord, at the time of it was not here, my lord. Slightly modified, my lord. Earlier, my lord, the inspector of school will forward this name to the director, and director will select two persons, my lord, by making a comparative study to the secretary, and secretary has given the approval. In earlier position, that was the position. Now this position has been changed, that instead of sending to the director and the secretary, now matter is sent to the deputy commissioner, and deputy commissioner with the approval of the guardian minister, my lord, select one person, my lord, out of these two. This is the only modification. Slight modification is there. Therefore, my lord, my only prayer before your lordship is this, my lord. Let the committee be formed in accordance with the existing notification within certain time. And let the impugn order be set aside, my lord. By setting as the impugn order, if my lord is direct to the directive authority to select the committee in accordance with the existing notification. That's all, my lord.
Yes.
Your Lordship, I am appearing for the restaurant number 6 and 7 also. I'll file affidavit, Lordship. Lordship may be pleased to take care of
Only
the,
issue is this, whether the inspector of schools has the authority.
because the earlier committee, it is headed by this present petitioner. The term has been expired in the year 2021, June 2021.
No, that is the different thing.
So therefore,
Nomination of president and vice president.
Lordship,
Does the inspector of schools have the authority?
no, with consultation with the deputy commissioner, Lordship, the inspector of school has selected or recommended these two persons, Lordship.
How will there be a consultation with the deputy commissioner? See, this letter was written on 8/9/2023, 2022.
8.
Correct.
20, Lordship. I'm sorry.
This inspector's impugned order is of 8/9/2022,
8/9/2020.
which prescribes, and then the notification with regard to the procedure for appointment of president and vice president is in that earlier notification dated 2016, 27 June, which is modified, partially modified by 27th October 2021.
Lordship, this has been done prior to the. Yes, this was lots of issue on 8/9 because I have annexed.
Just a minute.
How they have applied. Lordship.
I'll come back after 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes.
এইভাবে লাগছিল তাহলে নামটো কনসাল্ট কিন্তু নাই তারা মতেই ফলটা কমতেই No, after something. After something, call it. After something. Notice on like. Yes. Let me take up the affidavit based on the respond number, affidavit 6 and 7. Now, before going into the merit of the case, Lordship, I would like to submit whether this writ petition is maintainable in the present form. Let me kindly consider that, Lordship, because for their own interest, they have filed this petition without authority. There is no authority is given by the SMDC to file the writ petitions by a government employee against this person, Lordship. Now, let's kindly come to the affidavit in paragraph 9. There are serious malpractices done. That is why the inspector of school nominated these two parties. Let's kindly come to page 47, paragraph 9. Lord. May I read, Lord? Who are they, Lordship, actually? May I read, Lordship? Page 47. Defendant begs to state that this petition is filed by the petitioner number 1, who is the ex officio member of the school and serving as in charge headmaster of the school, and he is the government employee. Further, petitioners are not authorized. This is very important, Lordship. Petitioners are not authorized by the School Management and Development Committee of Rampur Salapathar Sahed Ali High School, and parents filed this instant writ petition. So on this count, Lordship, this writ petition is not maintained. Now coming to the other petitioner, Lordship. So for the petitioner number 3, 4, 5 are stated to be the guardian of students studying in the school, but they have not submitted any documents or made avowals in the instant writ petition to show their words are studying in such school. So it should be school. The petitioner number 2 stated that he is the son of the donor of the land. Be it stated herein that the school in question is a provincialized government high school, and the government is the guardian and custodian of the all movable and immovable property of the school. Now, considering the aforesaid backdrop, it is now crystal clear that the petitioners are the bogus and no legal right or interest is violated by letter dated 8/9 and 14/10 issued by the inspector of schools. The petitioners are not the aggrieved person, and petitioners have no legal right under the statutory provisions or under general law. The petitioners are not concerned with the formation of the new SMDC after expiry of the present SMDC in the year 2021. It should be June 2021. It was constituted first in 2016, then after 5 years, term is expired. So after June 2021, this SMDC become defunct. Now, defunct SMDC without authority filed this writ petition law. And they are also not participating in the selection process. Therefore, no legal right is infringed or suffered a legal wrong or injury. Their interest is not prejudicially or directly affected by the act or omission, while the inspector of school issued these letters in question. The petitioners have no locus to file this petition. With ulterior motive, they have filed this frivolous petition to protect their own interest. Therefore, Honorable Court may be pleased to dismiss the so and so. Now, what malpractices they have done, I have stated in the earlier paragraph. Let's come to why they are against us, Lord. Only the headmaster, the insert headmaster, although he is an ex-officio member of a defunct SMDC and he was not authorized, and the other petitioner is his own male lordship. They were not authorized to file this petition against these two letters, lordship. Now, what they have done, lordship, paragraph 4, why they are against me, lordship, particularly the in-charge headmaster. That is why he wanted lordship thrown out from that particular school. Lordship. The deponent basically said that petitioners as well as some of the teachers of the school, with paragraph 4, page 43, some of the teachers of the school and members of the SMDC, including the president of the SMDC, are involved in various malpractices and financial irregularities in respect of the school in question. The deponent while being whistleblower, he always objected, which has in turn created a situation of ill will and animosity towards the deponent. Therefore, some lobby is crept up to get rid of the deponent. Accordingly, allegations and complaints have been brought against the deponent. For instance, the present petitioner number 1 is a teacher and member of the SMDC are involved in misappropriation of midday meal rice. And as per number 4 has lost and filed affair, which was registered as affair number so and so, bearing number so and so. The appellant and some of his colleagues had stolen 2 bags of rice from Rampur Chalapathar Sahid Hali High School, which was meant for midday meals of the students studying there, and they were caught red-handed. Then paragraph 5, they stated that various irregularities and mischief are committed by the present IC headmaster. Accordingly, the deponent disclosed the entire issue before the guardian forum, and the students are requested to resolve the issue. From this particular letter, when they received the complaint, the 82 numbers of guardian along with the complaint on 15/6/2022 against the petitioner before the deputy commissioner also to cause an inquiry and to take appropriate steps. Now, here also pause for a minute, lordship. After causing this misappropriation of this midday meal right, the guardian forum as well as the petitioner's lordship, respondent, they have lodged a complaint on 15/6/2022 before the inspector of school. So that is why the inspector of schools immediately, lordship, after considering this complaint petition, they have forwarded the names of these 2 persons, and after filing application, that application also I have annexed in my affidavit. I am coming to that, lord. The said complaint petition is also received by the inspector of schools, but till that no steps are being taken, and inspector is also hand in glove with the petitioner as well as the president. The petitioner has not provided the free school uniform to the students and misappropriated the entire amount fixed for the above scheme. Petitioner, with the conspiracy of the SMDC of the school, has also misappropriated the money grant for midday meal rice, building construction, water supply to the laboratory so and so. Now, lordship, since the term of the earlier SMDC is expired and the petitioner is also involved in malpractices and financial irregularity, that is why, lordship, the inspector of school, he issued a particular letter to the school headmaster. You forward the names. They have not forwarded their name. So kindly come to the page 62 again. Page 62 of the affidavit, annexure R3. This letter was issued on 28th of September 2021 to the concerned high school lordship, and this has been issued in compliance of the government letter. That reference is given. Government has instructed inspector of schools, you go for reconstitution of the SMDC where the term has been expired. So accordingly, the inspector of school requested the concerned headmaster where the term of 5 years is going to be expired and you forward name. But since we have filed complaint, this headmaster or the petitioner, he is not forwarded the name of the respondent number 5 and 6. So ultimately, we have the respondent number 5 and 6 file application before the guardian minister. Also kindly come to page 63 on 15/11/2021. So thereafter also they issue. It's a translated copy also regarding selection of president, vice president. Most respectfully, we beg to inform you that we are the resident of Rampur Satra Gaon Panchayat under Batadraba LSC of Nagaon district. That the process for selection of president, vice president of SMDC of Rampur Salabtar school is going on, and the said high school is the only institution in our backward area. Being the educated people, we desire to give responsibility of the SMDC upon unblemished people. As such, we put forward our application for your consideration. We hope that below mentioned people will be considered for the post of president and vice president of the SMDC of the above school of this school above mentioned. For president, respond number 5, or vice president, respond number 6. So immediately thereafter, Lordship, this impugn letter has been issued by the inspector of schools, saying that these two persons has been recommended and you constitute a committee along with this nominated persons, Lordship, president and vice president. So there is now no irregularity, Lordship, because this application has been filed before the guardian minister, Lordship. Thereafter,
Then what happens to the notification?
that the recent notification.
Yes. Goes for 6.
The modified notification, Lordship.
Yes. 2021.
Yeah, 27th of October.
Yes.
With the approval of the guardian minister. Now, these two persons, they have already filed application before the guardian minister.
Read it.
In partial modification of the guidelines for constitution of school management and development committee issued government notification number 24/6/2016 and letter number so 54/2017. The deputy commissioner is hereby empowered to select the president and vice president of the SMDC of an educational institution of the concerned district with the approval of the guardian minister.
It's clear.
True, Lord.
Then would this impugned order have any sanctity?
Well, if you Lordship go by the maintainability of the writ petition,
That also I've considered.
that writ petition is not maintainable.
That was, yes, who appears for this state?
Because this is a bogus, to protect only their interest, this file this petition, Lordship. Let the authority come up, Lordship.
Who appears? Yes, you, Sharma.
I am for the secondary education department, my lord. So regarding the, my lord, partial modification of the notification. So here, my lord, guardian, deputy commissioner have to, deputy commissioner is empowered to select the president and vice president with the assistance of the concern, with the approval of the guardian minister, my lord. So, my lord, regarding the situation, so I have to take instruction.
What instruction?
So whether inspector of school has bound to issue that two persons.
In view of
Regarding
the 2021 notification.
Yes, my lord. It is clear.
It is clear. Then
Yes,
what instruction do you require? It's your government's notification, isn't it?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Then
So now deputy commissioner is empowered with the approval of guardian minister to select the president and vice president
So we remand the matter for fresh consideration in terms of the
Yes.
guideline, but the claim of the respondent number 5 and 6, that will also be considered.
Exactly.
Yes. Because otherwise, Lordship, sorry, Lordship, the petitioner, although this liquidation is not maintainable, they will not forward because they are always against the art. They will not forward on it. They will forward their own interested person. So that is my only apprehension. If the authority go for a fresh consideration, at the time of fresh consideration, Lordship, let them follow this notification. But at the same time, the 5 and 6, their claim also considered. If that will proposal disposal, I have no objection.
That's what I'm suggesting.
My lord, let there be a meeting. In that meeting,
No, no,
That
there
I'm
is
not
no-
saying.
no, he has nothing to do, Lordship, because he has no right, Lordship.
Heard Mr.
M.H. Chaudhary, my lord.
M.H. Chaudhary, Leonard, counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr. U. Sharma, Leonard Standing Counsel,
Secondary education.
secondary education for the respondents.
One,
1, 2, and 4.
1, 2, and 4. 4.
Yes. I'm for respondent number 3.
S.R. Balwan, Leonard Government Advocate for respond number 3. And Mr. A. Dekal, Leonard Counsel for the respond number 5
5
and
and 6.
Stop, comma, para. By this, by this, this writ petition has been filed challenging the validity of the order dated 28/9/2021.
I'm sorry to say, Lordship, I'm relying on the decision about the agreed person, Lordship. That may also be considered.
I'm not going into that. I'm not going to that. Of the letter of the communication dated 28/9/2021, issued by the Inspector of Schools, NDC, Nagaon. No, 1 minute. Where is that? Cancel it, huh? This writ petition has been filed challenging the validity of the communication dated 8/9/2022, issued by the Inspector of Schools, by which the respond number 5 and 6 were nominated as president and vice president of the new SMDC of Rampur Chalapathar Sahid Ali High School. Is it high school?
High
My
school.
lord.
Sahid Ali High School. On the ground that in terms of the notification dated 27 June 2016 and 27th October 2021, issued by the Secondary Education Department, Government of Assam. The Inspector of Schools, NDC Nagaon, has no authority to nominate the president and vice president of the said school. Stop. But the Secretary to the Government of Assam, Secondary Education Department, issued a notification dated 27 June 2016. Whereby the criteria for the president and vice president of SMDC of junior colleges of oblique higher secondary schools, oblique high schools, oblique high madrasa has been enumerated. Stop. Further, the notification dated 27/6/2016 also prescribes the selection process of president and vice president of SMDC. Stop. In the said notification, it is provided that the inspector of schools, after consultation with the principal of the headmaster of and local people, will forward 2 names to the director, secondary education Assam for each president and vice president, with the recommendation of the deputy commissioner within a period of 30 days. Stop. After considering the names, the director secondary education will provide the list to the government with his comments for selecting single name after comparing data of both the candidates, and then the government will approve the committee. Stop. The set the set selection process of president and vice president of SMDC prescribed in the notification dated 27 June 2016 was modified by another notification dated 27 October 2021 issued by the principal secretary to the government of Assam Secondary Education Department, whereby the deputy commissioner is empowered to select the president and vice president of the school management and development committee within bracket SMDC of an educational institution of the concerned district with the approval of the guardian minister. Stop. Bara. The impugned communication dated 8/9/2022 was issued after the notification dated 27 October 2021. Stop. Nothing is brought on record by the learned Standing Council Secondary Education to show that the inspector of schools, MDC Naugam, had the authority to nominate the president and vice president of the new SMDC of Rampur Chalapathar Sahit Ali High School. Stop. Sapara. In fact, a perusal of the notification dated 27 October 2021 clearly prescribes that it is the deputy commissioner who is empowered to select the president and vice president of SMTC of an educational institution after the of the concerned district with the approval of the guardian minister. Stop. In the present case in hand, the communication of dated 8/9/2022 is clearly in contravention to the notification dated 27 October 2021. And accordingly, the said communication dated 8/9/2022 issued by the Inspector of Schools NDC Naugam nominating the president and vice president of new SMDC of Rampur Jalabhadra Sahid Ali High School is set aside and quashed. Stop. The matter is now remanded to the deputy commissioner only. It will be the deputy commissioner.
My lord, it will go to the inspector of schools, who will write a letter to the concerned headmaster to hold a meeting and select 2 names, my lord, for president and vice president, forward the name to the inspector of schools.
Otherwise,
Then he
there
will-
is no locus. So let the better the neutral authority.
Let the
Deputy
deputy
commissioner.
commissioner.
Because inspector of
Now
schools
remanded
and
the
the,
deputy commissioner.
yes, Lord.
Naugam, isn't it?
Naugam, Lord.
Naugam. To carry out the process for nomination of the president and vice president
In
of new SMDC of Rampur Jalapata Sahit Ali High School by
in accordance with the
in accordance
provisions of the two notification, my lord, as referred to above.
in accordance with the provisions of the notification dated 27 June 2016,
And my lord,
as well as the notification dated 27th October 2021. Stop. While considering the matter, the claims of the respondent number six,
no, my lord, that will not come.
7 and 6,
5 and 6
5 and 6
may also be.
may also be considered by.
No, they can participate in this election process, my lord.
Definitely.
That's why I'm saying.
My lord, they can participate.
By deputy commissioner now. Stop. Let such nomination of the president and vice president of SMDC of Rampur Chalapatara Sahit Ali High School be completed within a period of 1 month, 2 months.
Let
2 months. Let it be 2 months.
1 month.
Period of 2 months from the date of receipt of a copy of the order of this court. With the aforesaid directions, should petitions disposed of.
Deployment.
INA is what? In view of the order from IS stands disposed.
Apply.
Highly obliged.
So it will on.
Yeah.
My lord, I have one matter, item number 4, my lord, motion matter. Opposite party is not available at present, my lord. So let the matter be listed on Friday, my lord.
On request made by MSK David, learned counsel for the petitioner.
Highly obliged.
Beg to trouble your lordship over I beg to trouble your lordship over item number 52. Item number 52, your lordship. There's an IA which has been listed in the matter. There's an IA, your lordship.
Yes.
The matter pertains to a stay vacating application, your lordship, which has been filed by my friend who was here in the court, who had to leave for the hospital for some treatment, your lordship. He is not feeling well. He's informed me. He's informed the petitioner also, the respondent. If the matter can be taken up at some date, your lordship, in the next week, not this week, subject to what my friend is, how my friend is. And the matter may come up in the state.
Who's the counsel?
P. Bharadwaj, your
P.
lordship.
Bharadwaj.
He is representing the applicant in the IA for Madhav
Item
Sutra. Yes, your
52.
lordship.
On request made on behalf of Mr. B. Bharadwaj,
Yes.
learned counsel for the applicant. Is the matter after 1 week?
After 1 week, not this week because
2 weeks.
After 2 weeks.
and if the matter can kindly come up in the stay vacating column, your lordship. This is a stay vacating matter, your lordship.
In the stay vacating column.
Yes. I'm grateful.
25.
Made teacher. But when it mattered, the university has filed an affidavit, will file a short reply.
Mr. P.B. Bora, learned counsel for the petitioner, says for how much time?
2 weeks.
2 weeks time to file reply to the counter filed by the respondent.
Number 226, my lord.
226. 226.
Yeah, dear my lord, sir,
Same order.
another similar matter, my lord, that may be also directed to be listed along this item, my lord.
List the
The
matter of
WPG 76 of 767 of 2023, my lord,
along with WBC number 767.
of 2023, my lord.
767
767, my lord, yeah.
of 2002.
But in interim order may be continued.
Interim order possibly to touch.
Oh, publish.
26.
Deep.
Right. Here the petitioner challenged the impugned order, my lord, at page 31. Page 31, my lord. I am reading, my lord.
1 minute. Where's Fukan? Kaushik, you're here?
I guess, my lord, it's N. Pukon was supposed to file.
He was allowed 2 weeks time to file counter affidavit.
Yes, yes.
He also taken time, my lord. Mr. Kaushik also taken time, my lord.
The last-
Earlier, my lord.
I have been told, my lord,
My
the
lord,
affidavit
kindly-
is ready, it will be sent on.
There is the order dated 10/5 and 16th.
It will take up
14th.
after a week, my lord, we can.
My lord, the petitioner is going to be retired on 31st of 7 this month, my lord. 31st.
But this case is not affecting his retirement.
And
my lord.
my lord- My lord, kindly come to page 30 on the impugn order, my lord.
Yeah.
Yes, my lord, I am reading. Due to non-compliance of RTI information from the authority concerned, Shri so-and-so is hereby removed from the HT, come member secretary of the said school with immediate effect, and Mr. So-and-so is hereby allowed to act as headmaster, my lord. Petitioner is removed from the headmaster, my lord, for non-compliance of RTI, my lord. My lord, then my lord come to.
That I've seen that they want to take 1 week time, let them file the affidavit.
My lord,
Otherwise also, my lord, this head teacher, it is not a substantive post, my lord, in an.
My lord, the petitioner is going to be retired on 31st.
That will not affect his
This month.
retirement.
Not affect your service.
That is not affecting.
My lord.
But Mr. M.
And-
Hussain,
Yes, my lord.
Minute counsel for the petitioner. On request, Mr. B. Kaushik, learned standing counsel, secondary,
Secondary.
Elementary.
Elementary.
elementary. Not secondary, elementary education department. Is allowed 1 week time
Please, after.
to file counter.
Highly obliged.
My lord.
It's the matter after 1 week.
My lord, on 31st going to be retired, my lord. This month, my lord.
This the matter on 27th.
Obliged.
16, they provide me.
May I please, your lordship, say, my lord, DLC rejected my petition on the ground that there is delay in filing the application that is beyond 1 year. That is the DLC recommendation at page 45. 49 is relevant.
Page 40.
It starts from 45. 49 is relevant. Serial number 18, 18. DLC could not recommend the proposal of the application as he had not applied within 1 year.
Yes.
Our High Court already, my lord, has held that this 1 year period is not mandatory. It is a directed. If there is some, my lord, explanations in not filing the application within time, that may be considered, my lord. I have annexed that this order, my lord, that is at page 57. Relevant paragraph, para 11, page 61. Bottom, my lord, 11, 12, and 13.
There is a delay, lordship. In approaching this for the DLC rejected on lordship 2/11/2017.
My only prayer for reconsideration in view of that judgment, it can. I have
That's fine, that's fine.
I have given one explanation.
Regarding your application of delay of 1 year.
One.
That is not mandatory, but directed.
Direct.
But the thing, one another issue is there, one hurdle you'll have to cross.
My lord, that is what we.
That is
the main, whether this explanation given by me in this request, it is, my lord, or appreciable or not, that is, my lord, to be decided. In paragraph 9, I have stated that my mother was ill at that point of time. I was the elder son. I could not, my lord, manage. And in the meantime, my mother also expired in 2018. I had to file my application, my lord, before 2017.
No, that's fine.
Mine.
But then the DLC in its meeting held on 2/11/2017
Mine.
rejected your claim.
Mine rejected.
You filed this writ petition in 2021.
My lord, I was not aware because not communicated rejection order.
So when was it communicated to
That
you?
not communicated, subsequently I came to know in
When?
2020. That I have stated in my petition. That is the problem. They did not communicate.
Where have you stated?
My lord, paragraph 11. I have stated. Page 9, my lord, that is stated.
It is also a vague statement, Lord. The petitioner has not stated that from where he has collected the information, Lord.
Where did you get your information?
That is, I have stated, my lord, that in the middle of 2020.
Where?
That is page 9, my lord. Paragraph 11, it starts from page 8.
Only Lord, the petitioner came to know about the matter in the middle of the year 2020. That much is there, Lord.
You'll have to elaborate on this.
That is, that was not done, of course, my lord.
You'll have to elaborate on this.
But
You file an affidavit explaining the delay.
that is regarding knowledge of whether it can be sent for only for reconsiderations that it on this ground, it may be, my lord, rejected. We have only, my lord, that DLC.
That part is all right.
All.
But the delay in approaching this court, you'll have to explain.
Yes, yes, that is of course, my lord, not elaborately given. Of course, date also is not given when I came to know. That is correct.
Mr.
N-Hawk.
N-Hawk, learned counsel for the petition, shall file an affidavit explaining the delay in approaching this court. How much time do you require?
2 weeks, man.
List the matter up to 2 weeks.
Apply.
27 order.
My lord, may kindly pass over for the timing, my lord. R. Mazumdar will be appearing in this matter.
What is this?
Yes, so Lordship, if your Lordship kindly comes to the order date 27/3, your Lordship. That the matter was heard at length, your Lordship, by this honorable court. Thereafter, communication was furnished before this honorable court by Mr. R. Majumdar. Your Lordship, the communication is dated 13/3/2023. It is with your Lordship's records, your Lordship.
Okay.
Yes.
After some time.
After some time. Or your Lordship can fix a date. In fact, the matter isn't, the client is already getting the regular pay.
Okay.
The question is regarding their.
Mr.
M. Sharma, your Lordship.
M. Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner, on request made on behalf of Mr. R. Majumdar, learned standing counsel.
H. Terangpi, my lord.
No, you are appearing on behalf of R. Majumdar.
Yes, but actually I'm also the standing counsel, but here Mr. M. Mazumdar is taking care of the matter, my lord.
For secondary education.
For secondary education.
Standing counsel, secondary education, list the matter again on.
I leave it to your Lordship.
After 2 weeks.
Okay, your lord.
28.
May I please, your lordship? If this is a contempt petition regarding transfer, lordship. Lordship, later matter may be taken on Friday. Friday, lordship.
Why Friday?
Some process is going on, Lordship, regarding the transfer of the petitioner.
For MS,
8 Alukta, Lordship.
A Talukdar, learned counsel for the petitioner on request made by MS.
S. Kumar,
S. Kunwar. Learned standing counsel,
Lordship.
elementary.
Lordship.
List the matter after 1 week.
After 1 week, Lordship. Much obliged.
29,
May I please your lordship?
Hmm.
My lord, the petitioner expired on, my lord, 4th of May, 2021, my lord. And I have been instructed by his family members not to press this matter. As for the records, I'm submitting the death certificate and the next living certificate.
That's fine.
My lord.
MS,
Borpatro Gohai, S. Borpatro Gohai.
S. Barpatra Gohan. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner expired on
4th May,
4th
2020.
May 2021. And she has further instructions not to press the present petition, correct?
My lord.
Not to press the present contempt petition.
My lord,
Contempt isn't it?
contempt petition,
Not
my
to press the present.
did not
Okay, I'm applying
press.
for a respondent.
Mr. K. Gogoi, learned standing counsel or counsel?
As a counsel for the contempt,
Learned counsel for the respondent number
1, 2, and 3, Lord.
1, 2, and 3. Appears on behalf of 1, 2, and 3. Contempt petition is closed. It's not pressed.
Close to it.
Obliged.
31 and 32,
May I please, your lordship? Kindly, the matter for time being, the engaged learned counsel FU Porphyria is on legs.
Oh.
thirty-three,
Lordship, in this case, we need some time, Lord. In this, against the particular order, Lordship, we have prepared an appeal, Lordship. Appeal is pending before the division bench. Lord. So Lordship, give some time.
Okay, none appears for the petitioner. Mr. K. Gogoi, learned counsel appearing for the respondent submits that they have filed an appeal. And stop accordingly. They have filed an appeal against the order dated
Lordship, against the order.
28/9/2021.
Lordship.
Passed in WBC number 2124 of 2016. Another batch of writ petitions.
I take time.
Accordingly, list the matter.
Well, after 4 weeks, Lordship, my sister is present on behalf of the petitioner, Lordship.
May I please, your lordship?
Please,
MS,
S. Jane.
third MS is Jane, learned counsel for the petitioner.
Petitioner.
Then you mentioned so and so.
Obliged, Lordship.
List the matter.
My lord, may after 6 weeks, because the special division bench, this matter will be taken.
Let's see, we'll give it 4 weeks.
Lordship, Lordship. Obliged, Lordship.
Like.
34,
So the 34, I have got the instructions from the contempt matter. I have drafted the affidavit. The matter has been forwarded by the Director of Secondary Education with the report to the government matter. Now, there were several cases of the same nature where the same relief was granted. All of them are being taken up together, matter. We may require around 2-3 weeks to finalize it. Otherwise, for the respondent number 2, my lord, we have the report has been submitted. We are not challenging it. We are trying to comply. All similar cases are being taken up together.
Okay, heard Mr.
KM Hassan, madam.
KM Hassan,
Yes,
learned
ma'am.
counsel for the petitioner, Mr. R. Majumdar. Learned counsel.
Madam, I
Counsel.
appear for the contempt number.
Appearing for the
Respondent number 2.
respondent number 2 submits that steps have been taken to comply with the directions passed by this court, correct?
Yes, madam.
And therefore, praise for some time. Stop. Praise a lot. List after
Lordship, give us 4 weeks, my lord.
4 weeks.
My lord, lordship, a date may fix, my lord.
Let it come up after 4 weeks.
My
we'll see.
lordship, a date may fix. my lord.
35.
Obligation. In this matter, we need some time for instruction, my lord.
What instruction?
Also, legal opinion is seeking by the department, so instruction is required, my lord, here from the department. So sometime.
Where's the order?
My lord, page 15, paragraph 5.
It's a question of the director considering the case of the petition. That's all, nothing much. What instructions?
Whether I can be provincialized or not.
That's all.
My lord, brief is in the hand of NJ Khataniar, my lord. So after some time, otherwise, my lord.
Where's Khatania?
In code number 3, he is on leg, my lord, right now.
Okay, heard Mr. N. Husband. Learned counsel for the petitioner. On request made on behalf of Mr. N.G. Katani, learned counsel appearing for the respond number. Which respondent?
Sole respondent director.
For the sole respondent, isn't it?
Mine.
List the matter after.
2 weeks, my lord.
Oh,
Can it be next day, any date, my lord? Otherwise, very difficult to be this date. On 25.
3rd August.
36.
Please, your lordship.
Why is it coming for orders?
Your lordship, I don't know, otherwise steps has been completed, your lordship.
1 minute.
Your lordship, this petition is pertaining to the removal of the petitioner from the president of SMC, your lordship. The
Respondent number 6, have you taken steps?
filed one affidavit, your lordship.
Who appears for respondent 6?
Respondent number 9 to 18, lordship. Private respondent. Members of the SMC.
1 minute.
Respondent number 6 has already filed their affidavit in opposition, and we have filed our reply also, lordship.
Okay, response 6 has appeared. And you are for?
Private respondent number 9 to 18, lordship. Members of the SMC.
Yes.
We have no objection. We are with the petitioner, lord.
Okay, okay. Will respond number 6.
Their name is reflected there in the cause list also.
I think 36.
Majumdar, you in this matter?
Yes, my lord, I did it.
No. No, lordship. Headmaster, lordship. The
Let
advocate,
respondent number 6 come.
yes, lordship.
We'll fix a date. Heard Mr.
M. Ahmed.
M. Ahmed, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. R. Majumdar, learned standing counsel.
Second,
Elementary.
elementary education.
For the respondents, 1,
1 to
2, and 3.
1, 2, 3.
4, I am at it.
And 5.
MS.
1, 2, 3, and 5.
1, 2, 3, and 5. And MS Didi Barman, and the government advocate for respondent number 2, as well as Mr. M. Asad. M.
MZ Shah.
MZ Shah. Learned counsel for the respondent number 6. For the respondent
9 to 18.
9 to
18.
18. None appears for the respondent number 6, despite filing Bakla and their names being reflected in the past.
SMC के वो
In the interest of justice, list the matter again after. 2 weeks.
37.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, in compliance to the order of this honorable court, lordship, they have passed a recent order, lordship. That is, we have annexed also, we have filed an affidavit. The running page is page 40. Running page 40. The respondents have passed in compliance to the orders of the honorable court, lordship. Page 40, lordship. The affidavit, it is an affidavit, lordship, filed by us, filed by the petitioner.
Where's the order?
Lordship, the order is at page 13, lordship, of the petition. Annexure A, page 13. And the operative part is at page 15, lordship.
Yes.
Page 15, serial number 7, lordship, the operative part, direction part.
Yes.
There was a direction, but lordship, they have passed the order that is not as per the direction of this honorable court, the order that has been passed by the respondents, lordship.
Not passed in order.
They have passed an order, but that is
You'll
not,
have to challenge this order.
lordship. That is the-
Then.
Lordship may close the
But
petition.
MS
A Talukdar.
Talukdar learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. B Kaushik learned counsel. Appearing for the responder number
For the contempt responder.
for all the respondents.
Yes.
For all the respondents. MSA Talukdar learned counsel for the petitioner has produced an order dated 14/5/2023.
Lordship.
Issued by the Secretary to the Government of Assam, Department of School Education. On perusal of the same, it appears that the respondents have substantially complied with the directions passed by this court. Accordingly, this contempt petition is closed.
Much obliged.
The order dated 14/5/2023 is placed on the court.
Highly available.
38.
Yes.
My lord, as per order dated 24/2023, my lord. 24/2023, my lord.
So I pray for an accommodation today, my lord. Mr. SMDC is not well.
At date may fix for compliance, my lord.
But Mr. B Prokayastha learned counsel for the petition. On request made on behalf of Mr. SMT Chisti, learned standing counsel, Department of School Education. Please the matter again on when?
Anytime, my lord. We'll be back tomorrow.
1st August.
How like?
39.
Service is complete, my lord. Neither the ID card nor the service. is complete.
No ID card, no response. You want
The
to check-
notice is served, but
How do you say that notice is served?
Notice
When there's no ID card, how do you say notice is served? You want to take first steps?
I have to take rest otherwise.
First steps. Mr. B. Purkayastha, legal counsel for the petition, is permitted to take first steps for serving of notice on the respondents, 1 or 2, by registered post AD within 1 week. List the matter again after 4 weeks.
40,
1 minute. Purkayastha. Are the name of the respondents?
Respondent number 2 is there, my lord.
1,
One is not officiating now.
then how can,
I will
why not,
take up
why
on-
not
I will
you,
take up on respondent number 2.
no, why not you do impleadment first and take up the fresh notice? That will be better. How much time you require impleadment?
3 weeks time at least.
Mr. B. Purkayastha, legal counsel for the petition, cancel the early order, huh? Submits. Prays for 3 weeks time to file an appropriate application for impleadment of necessary parties. Praise allowed. Please stop.
40,
May I please, your lordship,
my lord, I am
What's the-
awaiting instruction. my lord.
petitioner in this case has passed away, my lord, on 27th of February 2023, my lord.
20?
27th February 2023, my lord.
Okay.
So, my lord, I pray for substituting, my lord, the petitioner.
Substituting the petitioner.
Yes, my lord.
Where's the order?
What is the page number 11? my lord?
Order at page 11, my lord.
Okay, Mr.
PH4, my lord.
PH Kunal and the counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner expired on 27 to 2022. He therefore prays for how much time?
My lord, 1 week time, madam.
1 week time to enable him to file an application for substitution. Stop. Praise allowed. Please after 1 week.
Obligement.
41 to 45.
All these cases are, my lord, regarding non-payment of the advance increment for B.Ed, my lord.
My lord, the similar cases, my lordship will find there are several similar cases. My lord, in some of the cases, it has been found that they are not entitled to the B.Ed increment, while for some cases, the matter has been sent to the finance for their approval. Perhaps, my lord, 3-4 weeks time, we will be able to come out with each of the petitioners. my lord. Because in item number 41, they say that it cannot be paid. The stand of the department, and in item number Ranjit.
Can you file your affidavit?
My lord, I'll file my affidavit within a week, my lord, in each of the petitions.
A date may be given, my lord.
Heard Mr. B. Purkayastha and the counsel for the petitioners. Mr. R. Majumdar and counsel appearing on behalf of
My lord,
the respondents.
respondents.
All respondents.
I appear for respondent number 1 in item number 44.
Appearing for the respond number 1
In
in
item 40.
contempt case number 403 of 2022. Prays for a week's time to file affidavit. Praise allowed. List the matter again on 28 July.
Hmm.
46,
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
May I please, lordship. Lordship, may kindly pay us order date 21/6/2023 in the IA, madam. The service as regards both the respondents are completed, madam.
46, my lord, on the last occasion, this honorable court directed me to intimate, my lord. I have already intimated. I'm awaiting the wakalatnama to come, my lord. Lordship will take up after 2 weeks, my lord. In the meantime, I can file my wakalat.
Yeah, appearing on behalf of-
I'll appear for the director, my lord. I have not received the wakalatnama yet, my lord.
Okay. What is this IA about?
Impleadment, madam.
Impleadment.
The new incumbent, madam, earlier both the officials has retired. Now they will be
Impleadment, that,
replaced
my lord,
with
that can be allowed, my lord.
Then I'll allow the
My-
Allowed.
Heard Mr.
HK Sharma.
HK Sharma and the counsel for the petition. No, impleadment Bijoya Chowdhury IS.
she is not there. But the other incumbent, my lord, Suranjana Senapati. She
But
is,
then how about this Vijaya Chowdhury?
yes, in her place, my lord, Narayan Kaur has taken.
But this application was filed way back on December 2022. At that point,
Whatever it is,
My-
now things have changed. You file a fresh application.
then my lord, this submission may be recorded. I will file another IA for implement of the new income.
You withdraw this IA and you file a fresh IA, that's all. There's no point of recording any statements.
But my
Just give him the details.
My lord,
Give him the details of the fresh, that's all.
only thing is that my lord, for some time, my lord, this Vijay Chakraborty was in.
Maybe she was there,
My lord.
but presently she's not there.
Yes, my lord, but that time period she has taken, but no action has been initiated against my order, my lord, only for that point. In today, my lord, if I withdraw my IA, then my lord, the action against the Vijay.
Then if I implead and if I issue notice, she's not well, isn't it?
she is not well. She is in the school.
There's one problem there.
Because if your lordship impletes, then the notice has to go to.
Notice will have to be issued. It's one problem. What you are saying is also correct.
My lord,
Yes,
that is
true,
the main
that is
problem.
What you are saying is also correct. But then even if we implead her,
My lord,
she won't be able to accept notice. She's not well. I mean,
my lord may dispose my IA. The new incumbent, I will file another IA for new incumbent, my lord.
it's up to you if
My-
you want to take it. By this application. The applicant is praying for impleadment of. Is it Shri or Srimati?
It should be Srimati, my lord, typographical error.
Srimati Vijaya Chowdhury, IS Commissioner and Secretary, Elementary Education Department, Dispur, Guwahati. And
Srimati.
Srimati Suranjana Senapati, Director of Elementary Education, Assam, as party respondents number 3 and 4 in contempt case 634 of 2017, on the ground that they have taken over the respective charges as the earlier incumbents have been transferred out. Stop. Considering the submission made, the prayer for impleadment is allowed. In the main contempt petition, right? In view of the order passed today in IA number so and so, let within bracket A, B, so and so, be impleaded as party respondents. 3 and 4, isn't it?
My lord,
3 and 4 in the present contempt petition. Registry is directed to do the needful. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on the newly implemented respondents 3 and 4 by registered proceeding. List after 4 weeks.
my lord will be recording the new incumbent. That details.
In the meantime, my lord, I'll file my work because otherwise the IA has.
Much obliged.
47.
May I please, your lordship, my lord? My lord may kindly peruse the Lavazima report dated 24/2/2023, as per which the service upon respondent number 3 is complete, my lord.
Lavazima report. What, Mr.
M. Diwan.
M.
Diwan, my.
Diwan Rana calls for the petition. For peruse the proceedings of the Lavazima court dated 24/2/2023. Stop. Notice on respond number 3 shall be deemed to be complete. List the matter after 3 weeks.
My lord may kindly fix a date if possible.
I can't fix it. After 3 weeks in the admission column.
48.
But an application for restoration, because I could not appear. And that order is at page 9. on 4th April. And because, my lord, at page 11 may be kindly seen that I could not come to the court due to my some back pain, lordship. Medical, my lord, certificate is there, and only on that date, my other junior also outside the Guwahati, and another junior left my son but 2 years ago to Nagaland. So, lordship, may kindly restore the case because this case is covered by the judgment of the High Court, and petition, I think, will be allowed.
Anybody appearing secondary education?
Restoration.
Names are not being shown.
Restoration. But Mr. R.C. second and council. Stop by this application. The applicant, who is the writ petitioner in WBC number 2846 of 2019, is praying for restoration of the said writ petition, which was dismissed for default on 4/4/2023. Stop. It is the case of the petitioner, applicant, that the counsel for the petitioner, for the applicant, was suffering from back pain, and therefore he could not appear on the date fixed. Stop. Considering the submission made, pray for restoration is allowed. WBC number 2846 of 2019 is restored back to 5. Stop. MC is disposed.
My lord will directly register to show the names of secondary. Can you assist secondary?
Maybe in the writ petition will come up.
Maybe it will.
49.
Any orders report in the writ petition, not report. Okay. In view of the order passed to be in the NC number 5, so in the writ petition, this writ petition is restored back to 5. Stop. List this matter. After 2 weeks.
49.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, with regard to service of notice, neither AD card nor answer of notice has been returned back yet, your lordship. I may be allowed to take fresh step, your lordship.
Mr.
P. Daimari.
P.
Daimari.
Daimari, legal counsel for the petitioner, is permitted to take first steps for service of notice on the sole respondent.
Sole respondent, your lordship.
On the sole respondent by registered post AD within 1 week from today. Stop. Is the matter after 4 weeks.
Pleasure.
50.
Lordship, here too similarly, AD card and answer of notice has not been returned back yet.
Sole respondent.
Sole respondent, your lordship.
Same order.
Deeply obliged.
51.
There was a mention in the morning. I told them to wait. Yes.
Lordship, relevant portion, page 11, relevant portion, page 13. Last paragraph.
1 minute. Notice has gone.
But my lord, in view of, no, my lord, but in view of honorable court's order 24/3/23, 24/3/2023, my friend Mr. SMT order 24/3/2020.
Pray for an accommodation on behalf of Mr. SMDC. Let it come any day.
Okay, heard Mr. M.R. Kandhakar, then the council petitioner on request made on behalf of SMT GST, then the standing council elementary education department. Please the matter after 1 week.
Yes.
One.
I'm apologizing.
53 and 54.
My legal lordship. Lordship, we have filed IA for implement of respondent number 7. Personal Department of Government of Assam. In WBC number 3505.
Three five
05.
Barman, you have any objection?
Yes.
Any objections?
No.
Lordship, what matter SC for health have to file affidavit, but did not file affidavit.
Are you moving your impleadment application or are you moving your writ petition?
I am petitioner. I am for petitioner.
Are you moving your impleadment application or are you moving the writ petition?
Lordship, both in writ petition 3505, I file IA, and in 3505 and 3503 WBC number.
Who appears for the personal department?
Yes, I am being lordship.
So I'll issue notice. Heard, Mr.
D. Sharma. D. Sharma.
D. Sharma, Learning Council for the petition, applicant. By this application, the applicant who is the writ petitioner in WBC 3505 of 2023 is praying for impleadment of the principal secretary, government of Assam, personal department as response number 7 in WBC number 3505 of 2023 on the ground that the principal secretary, personal department is a necessary party. Stop. Accordingly, the prayer for impleadment is allowed. I is disposed. And in 3505, we write, in view of the order passed today and so, IA number so and so, let the principal secretary, government of Assam, personal department, be included as party response number 7 in the present petition. The registry is directed to do the needful. SMSDD Burman and government enters appearance on behalf of the newly included response number 7. No formal steps are required. Stop. How much time you require?
2 weeks, sir.
August.
MSDD Burman, then it's government advocate applying for response number 7. Prays for 3 weeks time to file counter. Prays allowed at least up to 3 weeks.
Lordship, kindly fix a date.
No.
55.
The service report is awaited in respect of respondent of Chimala. We have taken step also. We have also affected dusty servicemen.
Have you filed your affidavit?
Not yet.
You filed your affidavit then? Mr.
N. Sharma.
N. Sharma, Learning Council for the petitioner submits that they have taken steps for service of notice on response number 3 by Dusty Service and pressed for how much time?
1 week.
1 week time to file an affidavit to the deputy. Stop. Prayers alone.
My lord, I have received instruction, my lord. I will need some time to
Please
file.
take the 1 week.
In the meantime,
Let
direct.
let the affidavit come. Yes. After that, you can make your submissions.
56.
My lord, may I please, Lord? My lord, in this case, I could not take step.
Why?
My lord, I was out of station for my treatment. So now within 3-4 days, I'll take step, Lordship.
MS. T-Song. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that she could not take steps for service of notice upon the respondents.
Yes, Lordship.
Respondents 6 to
6 to 12.
12,
Yes.
as she was out of station due to medical reasons. Stop it. She therefore prays for another opportunity to take first steps on the respondents 6 to 7. Stop. Praise a lot. Petition is permitted to take post service of notice on respondents 6 to 12 by registered post AD within 1 week from today. 1 week will you do?
1 week, Lordship.
Please the matter after 4 weeks.
There's an interim order, Lordship.
Interim order was terminated to continue in the next.
Obliged, Lordship. Deeply obliged.
59 of supplementary order.
May I please your lord. First of all, lordship, I apologize, lordship, as because lordship, on the last occasion, notice was issued, lordship. We took step, lordship, but in the record, lordship, I have checked it today, lordship. It is there is a note that no steps has been taken. Lordship. Today, lordship, early in the morning, lordship, I have taken step, lordship. This is
Doesn't matter. Mr.
M. Ahmed.
M. Ahmed, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that that due to inadvertence, he could not take steps on the sole respondent for service of notice. However, and he further submits that he has taken steps on the sole respondent by registered post AD.
Yes, lordship.
This morning. In that view of the matter, list this case after 4 weeks.
Highly obliged.
31 and 32 left over order matter. May I please, your lordship? This both are contempt application, common judgment, separate petition file, lordships. Page 28 is the order of this court. And direction part is page 33.
1 minute.
From 32 bottom
Yes, SMT Chishti. SMT Chishti.
31 minutes. 32, my lord, I have received the order, my lord, it is complied, my lord. 31, my lord.
We have not received anything, lordship. They have not served any copy to us.
Not,
You have to know what is the
by order dated 18/5/2023, my lord, their representation has been disposed of and rejected. My lord.
we have to serve, we have to know it.
Finish a copy.
My lord, I'll give it. My lord, I'll give a copy.
When do you want it?
Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, any day.
Okay. Heard a few barbarian and the consequence. On request made by Mr. E. Kaushik, learned standing counsel.
I'm appearing for respond number 2 in
Learned counsel, not standing counsel. For respond number
2, my lord.
2, list the matter again on Friday. 21st. Finish a copy. Then
I'll give him a copy and I'll give you a copy to the court.
Obliged.